Tabasho. Tabasho. Momentum ponanya krabare no me yesi machara yesi macharo mewe
mo bi akwaba
yesi mi atumu yendu baby
by Unity Radio 103.9
oh there yotana
Musa fanche biom and as usual very late Baboni Beka is better late than never. And then the senior national team, the Black Stars, and no Angola counterpart Sambo Bobium, and a bought 12 the Baconia for commentary, bro. But in between the time, no, Mr. Wilson, your brother Bibia, oh yeah, anti-corruption campaign crusader abekansa enche obeja ho akogana na akoto ndube dieso na asana America kra we anim no yede bedidi ano baba kakra na fe waye appeal kakra bi na fe no na eja no kwan na okọ enti 46 minutes or so a day any media and some back community we do come after there and na akadina na eja ma na say or the friends apino kakra na fe there yato aso and high Unity Radio so na see dem de bia no Anochi Chrome restaurant Asamas Trading Dan Auto Repairs Dr. Kwabi Scientific Hair Care Dream Africa Market Gold Coast Creative Service and Restaurant Kumasi Market Anochi Trading and a Faith Africa Marketplace said you queen as I see did media bro but don't flip that keep you locked here I Unity Radio 103.9 from King Kalusha Amazima so many see much na man ya kase be e do me call minia ho ade yina Mr. Wose e ba kwa ba
ye nwa o
na bia bako de
nyame adom ne mo mpa chomo so e
yanko no
ye de nyame ase
na ye mre no aye no ma tupe na ye pese ye hwe first China for say so ma ja tum so pese almost so yasene and then the next one the brouhaha in the parliament. The NDC minority no ebi su say adentina omo etuma amanfo na amanfo se secret ballot say buy no boa na enu nsem bebrebe na etwagu ekoti me akwa babiem edi esasem menu afi wi na afi ya ma wa de wanu disem na wa yi kakra na afi ya so 20 once again you akwa babiem
me da sepa minya ma minchi etifo ni ahwefo nyina na menka se many aje many aso se de who for receiving me this past period I have been here now. I am so happy. Ebusia fofra mababe dom wa hanemo. Munyina King Kalusha, Opo National Engineer. I mean the names goes on and on and on. Na teacher unso ye mia mebusia fo mo host me. George nene hokafo. Ene Bra Keke. Anonso nene hokafo Anita. And the Omo Makenyina, I mean the name goes on Robert, Ken, and all of them. I really appreciate Obipia. Nyami aduma se do kaino. And then ochina I will go back na yakwakote juma etisi ediso but mojidi say nyami chadia enche. I'll come back and then we'll continue. But even there no so no. Ejuma etise nyina say bitumi aye on phone near there. We will continue to do it. Now, first off, this issue of China, almost Ghana loan, and Ghana for say a Kwakoji loan, China. And for me, my position is very simple. Some years back, under His Excellency Kufuor, ana yakoje loan, ana yensaka loan. Na yensaka loan, it became a fanfare in Ghana, especially among executive members, some of the ministers in Ghana.
But when say per se in your loan, they are going to say Ghana, you loan that they cover more than 3 billion.
Yeah.
But then majority of that amount fee China for 1.7 billion.
Pray for cancellation. I know. Exactly. Me can do honor. Okay. Me kai pa say Kufuor koji loan, so be kaya IC Kwe was very happy. I guess the loan is big, the money is big, Shake IC Kwe, the money is big, Nani na because we were celebrating the fact that Yakwakoji loan, celebrating a loan. It's only in Ghana. Now, I mean, it goes on and goes on. Recently, now we even decided say Yakwakoye Kinky party just because there has been some, moving out of, an IMF conditionalities and IMF agreements, and check, and Ghana we are going back to it. Loans. At the current time, this background is again for us to know the kind of mindset of your leaders we've had over the past period. So we celebrate mediocrity. Yes, celebrate mediocrity. Yes, celebrate loan. And you don't pay so your loan cry, we are not able to repay it. Now, if you are not able to repay it, I mean say you are not credit worthy. At the end of the day, you don't pay so in the near future, be very difficult. Say, Yebeka ye kwakwaji loan in Pwefi, any other place. And for me, I even want us to get to that stage where Obi Biabeka so omo mayen loan. Me ojidi say all those doors no are closed. No biaka so omo mayen loan ebe forcing to think right and generate our own revenue. Inti me bon pa say ebe do some penso no. Obi Biabeka so omo mayen loan because Ghana yet is so. We have all the resources. And we have to loan. And I mean, okay, you don't pay so because you into me to ask the okay, you China. In fact, literally, you pay China for what you say. A car you do one, find chain. Such a shame. Such a shame. What I know about China now, the way I'm forward looking, any the way I'm planning, work clear. Vision, baby, they want to do this present time, the next 10 years, the next 20 years, 50 years. Now, Oshemu gradually, especially in Ghana, see they speedily who capture most of your key sectors with particular reference to housing. There's a place in Osua. They be very soon. You best send to Chinatown. Now, I won't be surprised because Oshe. Almost all countries, to say first Nigerians, for Union Nigerians, for more baby, all countries are China for a gaining roots. And yes, it is part of their plan. Inti omo vision, they have it. Say, look, we need to make sure say we become the superpower. And by being the superpower, we must make sure say you capture all the countries. And now me know it's a China forecast almost the loan no chain. Trust me, behind it no will be some conditions. Almost and find chain for just for chain's sake. Behind it will be some conditionalities. First off, some of the bet chain, some find chain. Me, I'm not so enthused because it is just because of mismanagement. Yeah, mismanagement. And yes, sir. Your work leaders almost mismanage your resources. And anka you to me manage your resources the way it is supposed to be. In Kenya, we have become beggars in the eyes of Chinese or China. The question is, China for what makes them so different from us as Ghanaians? UAE, United Arab Emirates, Dubai account. Question is, what do they have? And yet they are also becoming superpowers. It's just leadership. Because of leadership, UAE is one of the richest countries in the world. Singapore, they are one of the richest. And the list goes on. Malaysia, the list goes on and goes on and goes on. There's something fundamentally wrong with us as of mine. And look, my position and me issue has nothing to do with some of the betchain and normal fan chain. So almost the chain and even without any conditions. Now to me answer your mindset. To me, I elected leaders to think outside the box. Actually, the next 4 or 5 years, we'll find ourselves in this kind of debt again. It's just because we have leaders. They are just consuming leaders. They are building structures. It will just let us consume and not do anything in terms of production. And that's why I keep saying over and over, say, look, we should get to a stage where we move from the raw material stage to adding value to Yanema. So, I mean, for me, in brief, anything about China, loan, somebody chain, someone fan chain, I am not so much enthused about it. But maybe DNA say empu the becha, we shouldn't jubilate because it is a sign of failure on our part as of mine. 2, the becha and cry, we should also look behind it because they will surely give us some conditions. Ibia, a buying will be so disgraced that he wouldn't want to tell the public the conditionalities. But trust you me, knowing China as it is, the Chayen said then cry behind the scene they will forgive the Bechayen just because of some conditions the Bemayen. And at the end of the day, the country Ghana will suffer. And that is what we should look at. Now, the other thing, this parliament, Brohaha, Ekotsuo parliament, look, and I wish Senkene. Yenuanom NDC ne MPP me beto omo Friday and omo beto me Friday was studio they would have been here for me to tell them, especially the NDC man nana all can say, oh no, parliament is good, or GD parliament when all that because parliament is exposing them. Nyamin Chadi just after Friday conversation. You do fiempo and you what parliament did. And that's why I keep saying say the danger you war in this in Ghana, your country, say your leaders they are not thinking about Ghana, but more thinking about individual self. First off, who doesn't know say Ghana's economy is in crisis? Secondly, who doesn't know say one of the things that cause Ghana's economy to sink speedily? Just because we spend more than we earn. And a typical example, this appointees are you make you into government. Look, all these individuals are pass you through. At the end of the day, they are all going to be entitled to what we call Article 71 benefits. Yen calculated the cost of it. The last time I checked, each person is entitled to over 100,000 Ghana cedis. After, say we ne es gracia ye de mano. I think it's about 140-something thousand Ghana cedis also. Each of them, they are all entitled. Aside monthly salary ayede momo, aside free accommodation ayede momo, aside all the benefits are omunya nyina, anina is going to add on to your difficulties in the system. If indeed the president of the day or what Botai Papa de Magana and Papa say he wants to save the economy, the last thing he should think of is adding more burden. Why name him say Ghana ministers they are more than enough. We don't need all this number of ministers, and yet he is adding on. It's because only Sir Timama ordinary Ghanaians, the president and the vice president. Omu nitima ema the ordinary Ghanaians, they be yesu say niema. I say no, he doesn't care or they don't care. We want more ministers. Job for the boys. Omu inambra no mu be ministers so that they can have entitlements. Now the little resources we have in the country, yen share among them. That is the first thing. Secondly, majority side, majority MPs, MPP MPs are our parliament. Almost some say, well, because our allegiance is towards your party, the executive, even though you say Ghana, Ghana, your economy is collapsing. We will still close our eyes and support whatever bad decision the executive and the presidency, at the Beba. They don't care. Say, as long as it's from the presidency, omo constituents are omo representing. So say, I'm saying, we don't care. President, your party, make a decision, and we should follow it. Ordinary Ghanaian, the number of ministers too much. So majority MPs in parliament, I'm saying, we don't care. We will do it. As long as it is coming from the president and the vice president, as long as it is coming from party headquarters, you be do mechi.
You want me to say partisanship plan?
Yeah. That's exactly what is happening.
And then this, I mean, let's look at this here. Now, I'm for be hope say the minority.
Exactly.
Going to turn down the
good.
The appointment of this many ministers.
Good.
Now, acquire secret ballots. Be a fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to ask this question: the minority, did they want the progression of Ghana to move forward, or just a more personal interest in terms of and that's what who say, who be here say, better abanama, man, it's me acquiring because I think there's NATO. Say kadeba power ha nka obema eyifoni na akwadwa no makobodi aye wa otu those kind of stuff. I mean all the political dispensation is
that is the era we you do. And I was coming to the minority. It's not can say for no how are executive they are not thinking about the interests of Ghana. Majority NPP MPs parliament they are not thinking about the Ghanaians. Then you say okay, say executive any majority at least and minority mu. At least say majority and then the executive they've decided MPP for they've decided say they just want to protect their party, their interests, breaking the eight, whatever, that's all they're interested in. At least minority for there they will feel the plight of Ghanaians until we should put some hope in them. Until now you expect to say at least they will help. Truth of the matter, election it taking place our parliament last Friday. Majority now almost 136 members because Adjoa Safo was not there. Minority no almost 136 members. Because Kwesel was not there. Into Shemwa, Nanka Nambano, pepe 136, 136. Omukoso Omokwakoto Aba. The first result of Betuja, KT Hammond. KT Hammond had 156 votes. International Shemwa, sorry, only 136 from the majority side. And as I established, almost decided say be disappointing, and so we don't have any hope in the majority MPP MPs our parliament. Into the hope in our minority. Yet more than 10 or 20 from the majority minority decided say be joining majority, so to collapse further Ghana's economy. So they passed. Brian the Champon. Difference are Brian in over 30. Which means, aside getting the 136 votes from the MPP side, Otuminya over 30 NDC MPs. Omu decided say, oh yeah, be buamo. Na ye mun collapse Ghana's economy. The more. The same way, Mohammed Amin, Dr. Mohammed Amin, Obi Amwa, Osebonsu Amwa, and also the same thing, Stephen Amwa, and also the same thing. So clearly, all of them. Omunya minority for a journey and pass here. And then the question is, so executive don't have the interests of Ghanaians at heart. majorities don't have the interests of Ghanaians at heart. Minorities who are almost they don't have the interests of Ghanaians at heart. And it tells us one thing. Say, as long as it is partisan, as long as it is their interest, they will always choose their party's interest and their individual interest over the interest of the nation. And at the end of the day, menewo anayeba bebre. If you would GDA say these people are representing us, the truth is they are misleading us. That GDA young crashing off because they are not there to represent our interests. And so, as someone make and if people don't believe me, at least they see Friday, no. It's an eye opener, and people should know. Look, the MPP guy Friday, he was honest enough. Frank Bruno was honest enough to say the economy is bad. Internet just among even MPP for Crampono. Some of them know that the economy is bad. So if Ghana's economy is bad, add their own hardship to it. Why would the executive say they don't have Ghana's interests at heart? Why would the majority MP say they don't have interest of Ghana at heart? And also the minority MPs say they don't have interest of Ghana at heart. And truthfully, we know who is really representing our interests in Ghana. This is the question we should be asking. Truthfully, when they are representing the so-called ordinary Ghanaians, when they are representing your interests at heart, there's rumor say they went to take money, and that is why some of them, including Zanato, we should making sure say NDC MPs now will go and swear. But these are gimmicks. The bottom line is that obi building the interest and any rebe share politicians mu say ye NDC, say ye MPP. Then that person on one kasa doesn't have any future interest at heart. Because partisanship is what is killing us in the country. That is what is killing us. Okay. And me, from where I sit. To help you to continue. Good morning, brothers. A great job done. Please don't you know that they are all friends in Parliament, despite the noise making. Oh, also, how many now for it? Almost could do radio, so say gigi, but now if we say, maybe say this question, if we say the secret ballot is Ghana, because first now, obi akamu kwatu anka ombehu se we na tomo mo nka bia ehu beba obi mu akase a we de enkokoto bai say mu si secret balloting nti no na amamafo na na mechi e de ye nti secret balloting no ebeboa na emwae. I think there are instances both secret balloting and then open one you good. It depends on the situation or the circumstance. Okay. I think say instances and issues are it is very dear to the heart of the ordinary Ghanaian. We should make it open. Now, especially the what's the name? The MPs are almost contrary to what their constituents. Epeso ye na yebehu na yehu a embrace so near make decisions are yehu the kind of decision we will make, especially this kind of voting. There's hardship in the system. Now I was expecting say it won't be a secret ballot. Now me expecting say be open. Now the wakwaji sikao there to say o test and kind say only parkour or person make a decision based on friendship or person make a decision based on relationship or whatever no. Ye na ye be hu omo. Entin ke ye no open ballot in at least ye be hu omo decide say they will forgo the interest of Ghana for their personal interest. And then such, say in future the constituents are making any decision whether or not this person is representing their interest or not representing their interest. And it is so bizarre. The issue of secret ballots, open ballots, I think it actually depends on issue of the day. Means to mean say yenye bibia open ballots. and open voting, and yenye bibia secret voting. When you do that, there are some issues you may want to do it secret. Into the law towards yenye bibia opener, it will affect us. The same way there are some things you may want to do it open. And Utuka say yenye bibia secret, it will affect us. Per the convention of parliament and Kasano, they can decide which issues to make it open and which issues to make it close. But I think the secret ballot should only be done in certain situations.
But Mr. This question, people of the view say the secret ballots, no, I'm for making informed decision about individual. So on one ordinary person bibi, not any political from any political quarter say be man. The secret ballot, I mean, as much say we no man for say because of our economy, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, share secret ballots, you know. In reality, say a minority, if not because of our economy, then can be different. Now, we said now, I said now parliament, but sir, some of them a minority, and make a informed decision. Say we're going to do it in our own way. Say as no more kind of to your per se in. And see, aside from hardship near woman, do you think say in the near future the secret ballots will help us to move forward? Notwithstanding, say the pressure that will come from other quarters like the MP4 a top hierarchy and this fourth hierarchy come and influence the judgment of the defense and the parliamentarians. And see, how do you take that one?
I think that, as I indicated, whether secret or whether secret or open voting, first it depends on the situation. But most importantly, especially the MPs, they are only to represent their party. To represent themselves. To represent the thinking of their constituents. That's what we should know. It is their constituents. How many of the MPs and they have assessments with their constituents to know whether their constituents are comfortable economically or not? Indeed, MPB or Beka chair and say, oh, your constituents did Neka say, young pass these ministers. So that in passing them, we will add an additional burden to the already collapsing economy that we have now. Then that MP is not in touch with his constituents. Because clearly, the average Ghanaian is crying. And it is clear from all indices near them.
I don't even think sir, they are even in touch with their constituents because what happened is whenever they are voted into a parliament now, the only thing that they know is if there's any decision, they will talk to the hierarchy of their political party. They will never go down to
that is the problem.
That's the problem. They don't care about the masses who voted for them, but this decision, it's got to do with their political interest.
Exactly. That's the problem. And that's why I keep saying, because of how it is going on, look, there are so many decisions in parliament. If parliamentarians were representing, truly, they were representing their constituents. Decisions be home making in parliament they wouldn't make. A typical example is what happened on Friday. But just like you said rightly, and I have been saying this over and over, because politicians are representing their party's interest, the partisanship, and not the national interest. No. And Untina say even if their constituents are crying and saying me per se me MP on making this particular decision. Ochina no parliament, not the hierarchy of the party, just does or writes a communique to the so-called whip, majority or minority whip. All the person is supposed to do is say obey whip members in line and says, hey, your national chairman, your general secretary, and now your council of elders, and now why say you know you call this decision. It's now the country is being run by just 2 or 3 individuals are almost party head office. Almost run the country, no.
Yes.
It's not you and I are citizens, no. They will say Ghana is practicing democracy, but the truth is the democracy we are practicing, we've just reduced it to voting. And as citizens, no, the only right and benefit you get from this so-called democracy we are practicing in Ghana is for us to wait till 4 years. That is all we are doing. In terms of decision making, day to day, everyday decision making, key policies near them. Represent your interest. They don't. They only go to represent the interest of Ghanaian of their party. And these are typical examples. They are typical examples. Aside the see Friday, because my prediction said that's what will happen. And because that is not the first time. I'll give you one typical example. Embra Yakwako passing the so-called e-levy. How many Ghanaians were in support of this e-levy? It's just Kakrebipe. Almost all key research now before the e-levy was passed suggested clearly the majority of Ghanaians were not in favor of e-levy. Research that came from the academia, prominent institutions like University of Ghana. Research suggested clearly said they are not in favor. Only Ghanaians, MPs, MPs, Edin come up behind the scene. Say no, I did wait there, your passia, your constituent, Omububefu. And so I bet told you what happened. Pass here. Why? Simply because it is coming from their party hierarchy, and it's coming from their party in power. The president, vice president, almost say that's what they want, and so they should do it. E-levy is a typical example. Another example is just this Friday at DACA. And this won't be the end. Anytime there's a decision to be made, the so-called MPs will want to choose their party's interest over the Ghanaian interest. I don't blame the minority. I don't blame the majority. I don't blame the executive. The executive knows say, oh, service Ghana for there, yeah, the BBA because you are being pass BBA. I blame the ordinary Ghanaian now who is always following this partisanship. They will cry, but brain bra say they will still follow these same people. These same people they've demonstrated over and over. Say they don't have the interest of Ghana at heart. Some of the some platforms are now NDC people were crying. The same thing. Some platforms are now, some MPP people were jubilating because for them, it is not about the economy. For them, they feel so they have won the votes. That is all. That's the mindset. You understand? And for them, hey, you got to Abano, you win, you to me after NDC for you win. So for them, it's about who has won, who has lost.
So in this modern paradigm shift, what do you think, say, an average Ghanaian should do to make sure, say, those that they voted them to power, they have to do the work of the masses that voted them to power, but not their personal interest. And then obviously a bit to me, maybe to me, do pension and say, and then 2 months, you 2 months say, Fakodi, you 2 months say, Fabaye, you crow ye, 2 months say, man put to me, you.
You see,
my friend is a constituent.
Your constituency. So, first off, the only thing our politicians issue a mass action, dodo action. They are scared of it. Politicians are comfortable in Ghana because they believe, say, the average Ghanaian, a strong or a political animal, or a NDC or a MPP. So Ghanaians per se, politicians should stop taking them for granted. Omoma politicians in who say they are no more so much into partisans.
Novice like
that.
It used to be.
Yes. Okay, Embra, majority leader called Swami. Is a magazine. Okay, one place in the constituency. Sebe Inga people there wanted to beat him. You have no idea. Whatever. You have no idea. Say there's idea it's shaky Oba back to parliament. about government, you have no idea nema or decide say obey gidi because who say no say men crofo ni buefu. Okay, and bro mufi break ebaya majority, some of the majority MPs quickly here press conference. Or moka say my finance minister Oforiatta to say no. It was because omo constituents no. Now constituencies no constituents no mubu for.
That's right.
So they realize that no, they they can't take the people for granted. The people will beat them up. You understand? Until they decided they will set up. Till say the citizens will let the MPs, will let the leaders, the politicians know. Say, hey, you want to me take him for granted, Bim. Oh yeah, NDC ni kra na me so me NDC wo me to NDC mu na oh yeah dear enya your position is threatened. So say you be do some pempenso no, it will continue this way. That's why I say I blame the ordinary Ghanaian because their AC you now obi akasi truly the NDC MPs, the MPP MPs, the executives, they don't have the interests of Ghana at heart. Ma election time enso. Hey, who Central? Now you're NDC, we are standing on the ticket of NDC. You are sure of winning. Bantama, now you are standing on the ticket of MPP. You are sure of winning. And they know, and that is why there has been instance in Ghana where politicians in your confidence in Biomanaka say, "Ahanmo dear, sebi, so they are punching cra ejinaho. Now the party color way echisha punching the concra obe winning." It's just because they are taking us for granted. It is so bizarre. What should be done now? The first thing that needs to be done, Ghanaians themselves realizing say partisanship doesn't have their interest, and they are moving away from partisanship. I may belong to MPP, I may belong to NDC, but if I know say I'm not representing your interest very well, you will come after me for accountability. So say they do some pension, they will take us for granted and they will be playing ball with us here and there, and that is it. As I keep saying, my assembly, even when they know it is wrong, as long as it has come from MPP, you get MPP commentators and communicators defending it.
Paul the so sabe cancer. Remember 5 minutes. Now what the aye a friend is saying what the aboderu akajaman for how no man person mo ye no na fi ye hwe na me fa the other 5 minutes in my Paul na you go commentary no
me da say enti mesre see the make ade bia no ene nyame adoma me call to New York. Me ko di ejume bi kakra wo hon for some days and sana me move finally to Ghana. Look, nyame adoma this next month public forum I work here in UST. Targeting over 500 or averagely 500 of the youth honomo. More of education and your budgets equivalent of $3,000. Inka me schedule senka me fi hanomo 12 o'clock. In fact 2 o'clock. But because of this fundraising intino, me move to Enyumre and I me fi hanomo because of this fundraising. Mesre omo tie yen, omo hwe yen. Testers omo Ghana at heart. Say I am pleading Ejumano enye Crusaders Against Corruption in Kwade. Nyina ye jina ho for the interest of Ghana. Ketwa bia inswa, as we keep saying it. Let's all help to make next month Ejumano successful. Forum no successful. The other day made the office line etuja.
Momo number no.
Momo number na say office line made the tuja. Me sign asrebium if opportunity is there. Na men sign fan 2 JBM. Say your office line +233 240 710 856 plus 233 240 710 856 ABM plus 233 240 710 856 say ene ana waho boaboa no engine so year between now to end of the month no, you can get in touch with us on this line. Contribution be a person make it give us through this line. We will make it known. Na ya acknowledge you. But na me wahi.
Na say okokrampo na say o be person here. Obet my phone number.
Na me wahi.
774.
Exactly.
Yeah. 386 6871 774 386 6871. O for pose so ono so contribution bia o de man bia no o de man sabeka.
Last Friday nyamincha there were some individuals and some promises say ene.
Okay.
Omo be mayen bibi ansana me fi hanom. Yeah. Me bra eka ho emi de say waba. Sanso na Bruno enso ka ho. Ono nso me expect say obeba. And there are 2 or 3 others almost so omo promise it through Opo line. Okay. Say almost so ene they will give something before I finally leave. Okay. Me believing and hoping say me wahi they will get in touch before I finally leave. Now whatever we get no and then no we will make it known by tomorrow. Say me assure say mokako peke we say no we will not be able, but whatever we get today we will make it known by tomorrow as a seed money. Then we continue from there. But and then me hope who say me nuanuma omuma and promises Friday no they will redeem their promise. Okay,
thank you so much. Paul.
Yes sir.
Akwaba.
Yenua.
Na ti say
you
know so mo ti he kwa for commentary cry.
Oh, I remember.
I know me PRC. It's remember 5 minutes be so about one kasa dia. Na I'm said and the 2 topics when na here. One got to do with China. For say remember is 1.7 billion on writing off na Ghana for to me akomanim. Another issue about the Bruhaha in Parliament. Wow. The minority muku vote here reason say me because of through the secret ballot no. Yeah, besides the secret ballot no. Eba bua Ghana na embua Ghana. And then come on in here try over PA. And 5 minutes a day ni me betumi the Justice Amaya.
Yeah, me that's be na me chia etiefo ano pay.
Joso.
Me fa kwan su chia party chairman ago ne party executives ni na and na Ghana fo nyina mo wusta and na nkofo mutie eye wo Ghana. Kalu if you no me catch us my bemumbu ya na meboa. My bemumbu. I'm disappointed. I'm angry. I'm pissed off, and I'm very dissatisfied with the performance of the 31 plus members of parliament at the minority or with the NDC. Now, assembly ebeba neba it's a shame when I can. Now beba na mi he spoke well, but I think I need to correct some impression he's created. Okay. Let me put it on record that the party as NDC never, and I'm telling you, and know what I've spoken to the communication of, never imposed any decision on the minorities. It was the minority themselves who went and approached the party executives. Because of pressure, Ghana folk and all those things, no, they've taken the decision, say they are going to vote against these people. Wow. And that the party should put out a communication. Can you imagine? Exactly. Exactly. Can you imagine the mindset? This is what happened. And Iba asked us 24 hours to that election. They had a Zoom conference. And they all gave the assurance. That is why Honorable Forcing was confident, even though information trickled in that you go for being the Omusafa seen in Yamaniama. They confronted those people. Yeah. The leadership confronted those people.
In fact, Meba, to add to it, that was actually one main reason why Thursday normal to have.
Exactly.
That was one main reason why Ato Forsen was
play
able to
to
for it
Friday.
to go to Friday. You understand? International said it was very clear. As I indicated, Mekachiro Opokra on Thursday.
Look, I will not come and sit here. I will not come and sit here. I will not come and sit here. You've known me. You've known the way I communicate.
Yeah.
And my integrity is at stake. I will not come and sit here and try to defend this shameful, disgraceful, and unacceptable, selfish decision taken by 31 plus ministers.
Yeah.
I will not do that.
MPs.
Sorry, I will not do that. For you yourself, Obian fan to Musu, one amodo mobile say, because of Ghana for air complaining into ye pamucho, as a party decision, we decide saying, I say, you better talk about Benku. And the party put out a communique to that effect. So what happened? If they think they are doing Ato Forsen and the new leadership, judgment is there waiting for them. If they think they were doing the party leadership, it is there waiting for them. Whatever it is that motivated those 31 plus MPs to do this uncultured, unacceptable action against democracy, not against the party, it's against the good people of Ghana. So Marjorie said they did it against the party, then it means they are mistaken, and then they don't know what they are doing, as Yima said. They don't understand the reason why they are in the parliament over there. Look, there are some issues that are national issues, okay? And this is one of a national issue that you have to put your party interest aside.
Or personal interest.
Aside. You understand me? As much as we are angry with our members of parliament, the MPP members of parliament are also part of this.
Yeah. And the executive.
Because the question has taken say, the executive has refused to listen to the calls of the common Ghanaian.
What about you, the MPP MPs?
What about you, the MPP MPs?
What about the 30-something MPs from NDC?
You see, for me, wrong is wrong, right is right. I'm not that type of a politician, a communicator who come and sit here and be defending something that I know is wrong. This is wrong. They got it removed. The members of parliament should bow their head in shame.
And Mr. Wilson, he was of view, sir, one election timer. The one
I can tell you for a fact that investigation is going on.
You should have an open ballot depending upon the intensity of
what is happening.
I'll come there. And then the secret ballot.
I'll come there. Let me finish
so
this
do you think, sir, depending on the intensity of the issue, no, it should be either open or secret?
No, I'll address that. But I am saying on this we've say the party hierarchy, the national leadership are conducting investigation into this. And I can bet you say most of these MPs that did this ungodly act against the nation, against the party, they will lose the 13th May primaries. We'll make sure. Because you cannot do this. This is unacceptable. Whilst Ghanaians are crying, people cannot even get 1 square meal a day.
Yeah.
The government has this number of people. Ima, since these ministers resigned to seek their political ambitions, let's do analysis. Let's put politics into aside. What has changed? Has it affected negatively? No.
Has it affected negatively?
Nothing has changed. So
the country can go on without.
Exactly.
So why is not people of the view
exactly
that deputy ministers in Kwano?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You understand?
Has those sectors, ministries, no, has it collapsed?
No.
Those ministries, has it collapsed?
Yeah, for politics, and that minister the Bruno Ba Obenya, no, but we should put politics aside. Let's be nationalistic today. It hurts. Me catch yourself Friday, me to me and that Saturday. I was really rolling in bed and asked myself, why? We gave you all this confidence. You gave us confidence. And this is not the first time they are doing this to us. I'll still maintain, I still have the view, say, this, hang parliament is a blessing because it helps to bring out things that could have been done in secrecy. But for me, this act of the minority especially is a shameful act, unacceptable, and we should all condemn it. Yes, our friends, the majority would rejoice. Bruno will be happy. All the MPP folks will be happy. They will think so, but at the end of the game, they won't say, is this in the interest of the country or is the party interest? And the question at stake is that it is the interest of the country. That's all what we are fighting for. Because Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo has refused to listen to the common Ghanaians. And I will be say, should we as a country be voting our voting party? Should it be secret or open? For me, I will allude and I will support that if they can re-amend the constitution, which I think His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has promised. Say so. Onyakwa no Samba. We will look at the constitution because there's an amendment that has been made. There are a lot of change that need to take place, which is already sitting on the table. Let's come together and do those amendments. And our appeal say, if such an amendment will be done, we should also add it to say, when you go to the UK Parliament, okay, US Parliament, everybody vote openly. You cannot vote secretly. Every vote is open out there. When you go to their website, you see it. Let's do that. Whether it is nationalistic, it is depend on. We should vote openly. That's the only way we can cure corruption in the democracy we are practicing in Ghana. So say, I know, how can I sit and be defending this text?
But if it is open, let me ask you this question. If it is open, now, Ebia, Omako Parliament, no more discussions be. Now somebody is on the opposition side. Now if we say, you know, or no better than Ama. I won't say a month for Kalu didn't attempt. Like I said, because of towards the political interest,
look, as much as we have our political interest, okay, there are some issues that are nationalistic issues, which when it comes, whether you are MPP, you are NDC, consider the nation first.
All right. Before
you come to your political party. In this instance, okay, people are saying, and I know when Bruno come and sit here, Bruno will be saying, on January 6, 2017, no, 2020, 2021, when the MDC won the Speaker of Parliament, we were jubilating. That was not nationalistic.
Yeah.
The Speaker of Parliament is not important to the nation. The nation will have nothing to lose whether Mr. A or Mr. B become a speaker. But the nation has a lot to lose. To extend, say, CSOs, Christian councils, Islamic council, I mean, even foreign ambassadors. The German ambassador has a cause to question our president. Say the number of ministers you are having is too much. Reduce it. And this was a very good opportunity for the NDC MPs, especially the 31 MPs who defied the orders of their own agreement to do this thing. It's so shameful. So shameful. And I bow my head in shame for those 31 MPs who did that. But I take consideration, say, the party as NDC will still continue to press down, to make our views known. We are still going to make it known that this government is overbloated. They should reduce the numbers because the predicament, the mess they've put the country in, we don't need 86, 85 ministers. We need at least 60 ministers. Even 60 is too much to me. Because His Excellency or no, you could have managed 60. I think even 60 is too much. Let's look at this thing. Let's look at the interest of the nation. For me, the party has stated said they will investigate. And obviously, all those people, we might know them, not all of them, but those that are unfortunate that they will get to know, they will lose their seat. Even if they win, their seat in this primary, it will be difficult for them to work with the minority caucus in parliament. And I want to use this opportunity to say Atu Forcing and Amabua and the old Agboja are doing a great job. You understand? People are alluding this thing to say the changes that took place. Oh, master, change is not something that is permanent. Change is constant.
Let me ask you this question because me monitor Peace FM, Emmanuel Akole. No, I can say the vote. This is what they did. Either it was yes or no.
Yes.
And the yes or no now they call two, but we are doing encounter. And how you be able to know, say, where Mr. A and Mr. B got control now investigation? How are you going to be able to know?
Now, haven't you seen the party general secretary mention people's name? We ask them to take video of it, take picture of it. If you know you took picture of it, do the right thing. You should not. Your conscience should not affect you. Give it out. Send it out. Look, Kalu, whatever it is, we will get to know those people who did this evil act against the nation. And anytime you watch, I always say the nation, against the nation, and against themselves, because this is very shameful. And for once, as politicians as we are, and as communicators as we are, when we are talking, if something is wrong, we should admit it is wrong. And I'm happy and I am very proud that I am admitting on this platform this morning that what these 31 plus MPs did to Mother Ghana is shameful, unacceptable, very disgusting, and very annoying. And we should all condemn it to no uncertainty. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Paul de Soso. Now, 1.7 billion.
China.
So, it is over the bar as so many benya. Is the economy still going to be
Kalu? China for the Omukasa. Me for more serious until I've seen something. Because this is not the first time that they promised to support us with some huge amount of money. This is not the first time. It has happened in the Kufo era, it happened in the NDC era, and it's happening here. Where they promised, they didn't end up fulfilling their promise. For me, that's what they are saying. If Nyami Adom, because it is one of the conditionality of the IMF, that we need to restructure our debt and then find a way whereby we can cap our debt in such a way that they will have confidence, say, $3 billion we can make use good of it. If what we are hearing is the truth, well, let's hope, because Ghana destroying under this government will affect the NDC when we take power 2025 January 7, and we are not going to let this country collapse under the super incompetent Nana Addo Mbaumia's government. So if the China people have agreed, and don't forget, China never give anything for free, as we know in this country. There is nothing like free lunch. There is nothing. Let's look at the conditionality that is coming with this 1.9. Is it
1.7
billion? Almost write it off. Let's look at the conditionality that comes with it. Let's look at it. China is not stupid. China know Ghana is rich in gold, in bauxite, in timber, in what? Mention it.
Oil.
In oil. Do you think they will just keep that up? No. Iron and all those stuff.
Manganese.
Let's wait. For me, I don't trust Ken Oforiatta.
Lithium cry.
Massa, for me, I don't trust Ken Oforiatta. I want to see the document. Let the document be perused by the House of Record, the Parliament of Ghana. Let us see the conditionalities. What are the terms and conditions that are attached to this? 1.7 that they said they are going to write off, so that we all know what it is. And if by God's grace it happened that they give us money and they write it off, this is what I hope this incompetent government will learn a lesson.
Okay,
they should not go back to the market and be borrowing left, right, center for it like they've done, and they've cost or more boka over 455.7 billion within 6 years. I think they should learn a lesson from the mess they've put in us to. Everybody, I am here, I am in opposition, I know I want to come to power, but it's not because I want to come to power. Me say or mine say no, me boamu say or mine say. I will never do that. I want this country to move forward, because whatever they do, it has effect on my family people who are back home. And I hope, say, this 1.7 billion almost I'm writing off now. Let's come clean. Let's make sure that the terms and conditions are known to the good people of Ghana. Let's all peruse it. Let's give our support, our feedback before we go in for this deal. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Mr. I will say, 2 minutes now, if I wrap you up. Now, Mr. Mapo, 2 minutes now, wrap you up now for you. You can commentary.
Well, I think that in wrapping up, it's just to go back to the appeal. Now, I'm waiting and hoping, say, your listeners, the testers, will all start sending messages and calling to tell us, say, or more contribution. Are you ready? We all need it for Mother Ghana.
Okay. Well, thank you. Yes. Paul, last comment.
Well, my last comment is say, I'll appeal to the grassroots of the party, the NDC, that we should not lose hope. The party is still, intact. Leadership are disappointed, just like they are disappointed. I'm disappointed. We are all disappointed in the act and the inaction of some greedy members of parliament. But as much that it is now, say the leadership will, find out who did this, and then they will put people to book. Make an answer. Make case to say and then nyame adom His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wako ni vetting ama nyame ayadom a ye train say by the close of today tomorrow no, he will be cleared and become a candidate for the May 30th election. Now may you so akwanya so I appeal to all party members that let's do this election in decorum. I mean, whether Dr. Dufour, whether Mahama, I know Mahama is going to win and I'm supporting Mahama, but let's give everybody the chance. It's a democratic party. We are going to go through this process. All those people who are going to contest Mahama, at the end of it, when they lose, they should come on board and let's all work together and wrestle power from this super incompetent, visionless, aimless, nepotistic government ever in the Fourth Republic of Ghana. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Wilson. Well, one more number no fan to Jabim. Last one, Nafi.
Mami, just a second to mention the moment. Inti, Mr. Yamumu number no. The same number of Freyan was on Sabekan wa Ghana. Plus 233. Not just a nuni Ghana code, you know. 240 710 856. ABM plus 233 240 710 856 plus 233 240 710 856.
Okay.
Any number.
Yo, you better CPA.
So that's it.
You better must say, Mr. Paul the Soso, and Mr. Wilson, out to your can say, I'm going to do the same. My men call him cooking kind. Messages be about Facebook now for your commentary in that. My member, good afternoon, my people, and I hope you had a great weekend. I remember that weekend in here and your bats. Okay, I feel Francis J. Or say hi, guys. As for NDC leadership, dear, ping, sir. I don't remember say me. Na memo abutre na ya basi ya memo abutre na Emmanuel Ajay I know my level apathy life. Okay, this is Kofi is about no so at the buy we any text messages are aba na ya kenkan anche e ba ko fa commentary no aba se ba ko fa commentary no aba Samuel Kwame, or say, please, these people are joking and taking Ghanaians as foolish people. Sorry by using such words. And also, Sama, and also, a buy, no, when in Sama, I'm for a buy, Facebook. Ya call Akofa commentary, no, na fe, ba, na the Akano, the Abremo. Once again, Mr. Wilson say, appeal, no. Okoswa, everybody say Crusaders against corruption, no. Ghana, and that's what baby have some sending muma no money plus 233 240 710 856. Ofra na contribution bi apesa de boa na jume de bi so mani so Ghana. Omo kwa enti bomodi na be boa na bibia ntumi nkoso se okoso so na se opese obua na opese oso contribute abetumi de bibia opese obua de ama opo national number 774 386 6871 obua ofe sa numbers menu we a ana obetumi your contribution na bibia tumi akọ nkan ama me ekọ Ghana na yakofa commentary for Peace FM na bibia tumi akoso
Enti on National Stadium no and on the 11th November na to so Dura Stadium wa beno kai da Angola for enya mfa wodie kana na eko Jordan ayu wa cross e Romo bia no no bona beli Kamadi Sulemana bo nkwa fam Ghana kitaboro Angola for on penalty box na Gideon Mensa cross the beno yin 10 zaro Jordan ayu e bona bro a chance for Ghana a corner for the Blasters of Ghana. Antoine Semenyo or Angola defenders ne papa Semenyo Obobomov for England Premier League anymore. Stadium a funny for 48,500 Gomu Esi in 23rd February 2008 15 years ago. Obiano 27th December 2009 13 years ago. and only host the African Cup of Nations 2010. Hana finals near Bono, Ghana and Egypt. Egypt for try 1-0. No. Corner, Kudus corner, and everyone going to up him on a pier. Rafi said, or say, come out, Dean Sulemana. Eko Pia Kipano, and the free kick here, more fancy on Ghana. A free kick here, body at my Ghana. One goal for penalty box anymore. And it's the African Cup of Nations qualifier. The Black Stars of Ghana versus the Palangas Negras of Angola. The ultimate radio station, a station with a vision, Peace FM, and out live commentary Angola. We call them the Palangas Negras Black Antelopes. I'm head coach Pedro Goncalves. I'm captain Jama Campos. When I show number 16 years, you know, I'm a most cap player what matches do I'm on par. Flavio, look at Flavio. Naza Nemoma Bizarro, player Bianan. Elali Pan among 41. About 91 matches for Angola. Their top scorer, Efeno Aqua about 39 goals. Fabrice Aqua. So Frigana dia, Obin Jiminjre. Say world ranking, FIFA world ranking, Angola total 117. Ghana total 58. No, I'm total 117. Angola first international match. Congo Echano 3-2 in Brazzaville, Congo, 8 February 1976. Our biggest win, Angola chat Swaziland 7-1 in Luanda, 23rd April the year 2000.
Bongo yasi asoja for me nubia omo guide bullion van Ebiskako Bank omuni police for Accra Central Koko bode ni omo dem to kwa bejere so sikani si ana omo ebu soja for me no yesi a chief soja for me na go anxiety when na soja for so the reinforcement go be happy into omo na mpenu na omo enva yembra ya bullion van is no osgano gumno omo konduka police for ni soja for no konduka omo si soja for ni tupe ana police for ni every mom soja for so ali azamova the interior ministry say umo muti ebi omo say ometu na asomu yaba because you know
okay. Yet was so done kweku ya boa na dibe twa ya bo 15 minutes of Edika Angola and Shebi Ghana and Shebi Angola for them was starting and Huadimu Papa Pedro Goncalves head coach Mohamed Kudus the darling boy a pro Abraham Schindler no etuntunza on a number 6 years you know Ghana and Echo Ghana Mohamed Kudus watuba kwa tumienu Kudus atumienza Kudus pass semenyo red box ni mwana zirabi Bono abo Kudus nza referee aje foul etia my Ghana Angola penalty box ni mu
Bongo the mechanic say football say the Guinea Bissau share na team enyono yeah a price sikabo ya be bat wa uni mi yane dey with the experience na wa share ya for
okay
until all the Kudus nyana no yo did say see ye ni say ya ni kipu the ball nya dey ko yia ya dey e betumi enya results ni pass ye no abon because I saw the team now play together more than the team now. I saw a pass and the call. By your experience in the team, not talent in the basket, I watch him. The number check. I'm going to give him the
MTN at Daruma, near the live country, bro. MTN, the official headline sponsor for the Black Stars of Ghana. MTN, everywhere you go, a go kick, and call them the Black Stars of Ghana. Goalkeeper Lawrence Atizi Gimauza Angola for coach Pedro Goncalves. And Yabre Atizi Gabon Romas Angola for pitch, you know, and said I never bow.
No pitch,
oh, but don't bump too. Oh, yeah, I'm here, too.
I did Kuta.
Oh, there.
I did Kuta. Ghana will pitch you. I will go with you.
Ghana and the Bono call, and you're throwing Angola for side. A throwing a Kodiama Ghana. Angola, the Palangas Negras, Womo Aqua African Cup of Nations 8 times. It was in 2010 and 2008. I'm back Ghana now. Can 2008 I'm do quarterfinals. And I'm host 2 years so I'm do quarterfinals. Okay, I'm host Ghana na you on free mu. Ghana yes 1-0.
Angola 2010.
Yes, Angola 2010.
Tournament no. Koja Samoa Gige.
Any Samoa Jan.
Yeah. Any Samoa.
And Olele Nzu yade.
Olele.
Yes.
See any Nigeria call.
Yani semi 1. And Egypt share 1-0. In the Angola for Luanda Hoya Tom 1-0. Courtesy of Samoa Jan. Ghana na the ball ko Ibon Kamadi Suleiman Abona Trache. E toyi na ko dia ma the Palangas Negras of Angola. E wo man kasa fam. The ultimate radio station and station of vision. About 80 minutes of Eddie Kai. Angola and Shebi Ghana and Shebi Bonikit Angola. Wo man kasa fam the Palangas Negras. Womo aye water papa. Arante Eddie Afonso. When the kita bon we Geronimo. Angola, we born a Ghana from Monaco. Now so Gideon Mensah, what defend very bottom and goalkeeper. Hey, keeper, hey, what did you say? Misunderstanding. Now so Joseph Edward defend the ball inside Angola for a ball and rubber chance. What a save! Lawrence Atidiki save. I got Denan Angola for to a trading guy. Angola, what a strike! What a strike! Arantier Jacinto Gelson Dalla when the ball shot done.
I'm saying miscommunication between the central defender and the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper no baby on Ujano, he could have done better putting the ball away. Zinanke so German Nanka goalkeeper and Bomboko change or no defender near so the ball.
Okay, a corner for Angola. A corner for Angola. Bakubi ya ikona na Ramo head ball you head Magana ball inside and as Jordan are you referee foul ya Magana. Referee from Egypt Mohammed Maruf. So far so good. Referee na bono more day. Angola player no want the ball inside. But Angola striker inside. Stadium we for 48,500. But the power back from Nyesho say we do 20,000. Angola former free gate na so ni power no. Asiya na unse kaka. Unse stadium once in Banzuru. Bono git Angola and now when you many boy na go Mohamed Kudus the darling boy. What you Kudus ama pass when I call Kamadi Suleiman Dabi Edmond Ado he born come from the Gideon Mensah bere onunkuwa watonebu bajamdi ama Samed Salis also Jiborama Kamadi Suleiman and the pass of my uncle Babedi Salis abobol manuko abonte throw come Angola. So far Blasters done as the who game so.
Usually, Osha ball as first 30 minutes, it takes time to settle. And to me, so far, Angola phones win extraordinary ABA. You may hold the next 10 minutes and see how we settle into the game.
MTN, everywhere you go, MTN, say, one service I would want to subscribe here. We dial star 175 hash, star 175 hash. Subscription dia bezo ebiano star 175 hash. Homo services how do be? Do any jono?
Ghana se mention network.
Okay.
If you Ghana se mention.
I enshana nkenye.
Sisi internet edu fa baby enye ugumadi MT.
Na se mo igura anye MT na ya kan na yinu. MTN obi anim. MTN everywhere you go. MTN official line sponsor for the Blasters of Ghana. About 21 minutes. Ofedi Angola and Shebi Ghana and Shebi Angola for the one Echo Capito Pachuga Veve Paez. When you born in Ghana, penalty box for a chance for Angola. And you cross the Remo. You had the ball so Amate had the ball on a corner for Angola.
I had two mistakes. First of all, Gideon Mensah elusu ball too easily on the left side. Obonu Suli and here. But make effort to be and the Jordan should have headed this ball. And then couldn't go to Angola and never head the ball. Exactly. Okay. And yet a year forward land on no bed, she better taki and can't also be taking you on the desert.
That was a corner for Angola. Where are you brothers on my yard? The guy will see up here time. na sɛ Jordan na yare de danko oh guy 2017 yeah it was in Congo but when you pra enso Jordan akọ that was so Angola football shot na goalkeeper Lawrence Atizigi bon kita Ghana Ronaldo ibona kwa chile kwa Blasters as a possession agro ne form na ne sheda hunzo paso game no go so koso about 23 minutes of Eddie Kai bon kita Blasters say all white a survita a form vita a host is vita was center circle Salis Samet
Angola for no they are being smart almost catch you on the break.
Jordan are you Jordan Ghana nya counter Jordan oh Jordan be shot Semenyo Gideon Mensah where you crossing Semenyo Jordan Semenyo 1-2 Semenyo bere Semenyo Jebu Gideon Mensah Blasters yeah you cross Europe a chance for Ghana ahead of Bona Pie Obia ni one of the Blasters and Jordan Semenyo then some one in terms of Ghana Shindler on person be mistake gra na first chance ni enti wa ya wade papa Ghana na ko Kudus ya twano refa ya fa ma Ghana e be Angola for penalty box no good coach of Blasters Chris Eugene no say share Angola Kumasi no na FA president na ko fam no mo twa picture no no mo to social media I just the FA president Tainachi or Tai Chris Eugene sa onya juma na Ghana
omo yo unveiling nsunanga ezoko bam
say asema FA president catch to social media so we a first win for you and for us and yeah, they believe that more wins are coming. Angola a former human war. Angola a former human war. A free kick called them Blasters. Mose referee. And Angola for MTN everywhere you go. MTN the best network. Jordan Ayuji Kudus Jordan Ajamu Kudus double shot Bonapim as a passing delay do Angola for clear one from Gideon Mensah Gideon Yakin Fefe now so Ghana Bejibono Daniel Amati Capitano Jam Fefe Kudus Dabi Ronaldo Rada Edmono as a nice Patino Pate injury is the Arsenal Premier League Naje Chinom said that the Arsenal physio Edinachi every England by Jom Don said on your fate Tina Nepati and start the game no Arsenal when you papa Saudi physio Bedi player Chiaba Rangers player here
first time
Jordan you are cross your Ghana of Neko Kudu Mama pass shot Edmonado wasn't Edmonado
Chego Judia
shot of Benham go post in chamber Kudu nice pass
Chego Judy
the shot in here Boga Kelly and poor Kelly is
you demand the ball at all Chego Judy
Ghana Blasters I say bad game no more I feel Blasters a bad game no Angola for no the Palangas Negras the Antelope of Mwasatejo and the Ghana to an account Bono Angola Ghana Bejibono Gideon Mensah Bono Salis Samuel Salis woke up you could Diagro Pamagana he born one Kudus Wachubako Kudus that's what I finish him Angola for an echo the Palangas Negras he born a Ramo one echo Angola Mguzwa control game no was center circle Bono was center circle Amri Abachi Angola for Bona Bachire Amri Bona Bachire one echo Manuel Kafumana he born a Ramo Angola that's so born in Zaire one born a Rob Plasters of Wafum the Palangas Negras Angola one the born he born captain Paez he born box a chance for Angola born Zayo born Yabasho Joseph Edu great defending corner for the Palangas Negras of Angola. Joseph Edu was trying very well for Alexander Zikune. The calculation was on point.
He's one of our players or yeah, the in the Spanish League. It's the Black Stars competition into an opportunity. It's an opportunity for him to prove himself.
A corner for Angola. Corner for the Palangas Negras, the Black Antelopes. Nelson Daluz. One over two corner no for Angola. The two corner in Tentia Muanako, Umayibone Remo, Angola for one as one at home, or head one body, ahead of Joseph Edward one up here, Gideon Mensamubon, boom, Africana film. About 28 minutes. Angola Bonatashe, a Troa Comagana, Angola for film, MTN, the official headline sponsor for the Blasters. MTN services out wopi no mediaba the end when you dial star 175 hash star 175 hash and one no MTN services in the brain you know be Shindler never to bono around here Shindler the first match for the Blasters of Ghana Kingsley Shindler Kobo FC Cologne our Germany Tomorrow, when you're Shishlau, Sindela, Yabon Remo, Wanako, Semenyo train, Semenyo Bede, the Benkumia Juanini Fayajuma, Semenyo Bede, and what dear day, Semenyo, Okitabono Angola for them, Uzwadado be a man of Pasano, or one question, Akoma Samet Bonakoma Joseph Edu, the Blasters of Ghana, Chris Utin and Yache, Abrantier, Amati. Amante the Bona Quachawan go Partiziki. I think it be a Bobonte Tiziki. When I go Jordan, you heard Bonabi, Bonatashe, a throwing for the Palangas Negras of Angola. Dan Kweku, Yaboa, Hero Sports, despite media, I was a Francisco Kweku, Animado, Ewa, Sanso, and Ernest Bruce Smith, Afriki Joe. Nenya kwa gusa ponsa kwa dia waze da chen kwa bramu aben yenyina ne akabom di eye commentary no ebrao osofo ohene na kwa miamu ewa ha che bafo wa ha sansu na nkruma wa ha Priscilla squad nyina Peter squad Pretty Joyce team nyina miamenya odia henkan kwa me ya boa Abu Boga, oh yeah, Boga, ne brapa, ne your commentary, ne time, ne your commentary. That was so, we are to be Chevy Angola and Chevy, Ghana and Chevy. You about 30 minutes inside the first half. Bonita Angola, I'm possessing Bonapa. Kumaso, I'm bossing, Sao. And I don't boy, but still I'll be to be Chevy. Angola for the Bonaco, he born a center circle. The Palangas Negras, Ghana half park, he born in the Remo, where in the Echo, Palangas Negras, where he crossed the Remo, Joseph Edu, a corner for Angola. Joseph Edu, a defender, a corner for Angola. Then Angola for the move.
Anytime they've met Ghana, I'm a bogey side for Ghana. And he must performance and today they home on making sure so but we are playing well. Just a do baby communication with your defense in Koye. Goalkeeper and also to command in the back line. Because boss we are told to shout no over chin for safety. Anyone's what time will be called now for free kick. And as a come now conference boy Joseph will declare which me shout to chin because there was no pressure on him as a goalkeeper and a player beyond some Ben.
Right, what games the corner for Angola. He corner Remo Bonatra Atrachekra. A goal kick for the Blasters. So far Ghana group no. Your Central African Republic, your Madagascar, your Angola, your Ghana. Ghana was 7 points in that. Angola was 4 points. Central African Republic was 4 points. But we need 2-0 to of course 7 points. Central African Republic We're winning 2-0 already. Okosha Madagascar 3 away. In the Central African Republic, about 7 points from 4 matches. Angola, head drama for 5 points. Madagascar, 1 point. The Ghana, you're winning now, you got 10 points. They draw, you got 8 points. So, like, top of group, no. Jordan, are you? Angola, for the Boneko. Angola, the Palangas Negras, Omaibona, Bagana, Famo. Arantie Payers and me in a bonus, so throw a comma Ghana. A throw for the Blasters of Ghana. And Angola, for now, Juma, Papa. Oma, Juma squad, none what dinner. The Palangas Negras. Ghana, a Comco Blasters, those days. As a Moja and Talmubra. Se Ghana, Boma, Gisena, Samoja, baby Jadi Jiramua. Goalkeeper Richard Lakinston, John Pencil, Jiramu, Harrison Afomo, Sule Muntarimo. Na kanti tenukwa ya nienka 90s more. The likes of Abedi Pele, Tony Aboa, Tony Buffo. Oh, Ghana nya place ko. Na 60s more ya Wilberforce in full no say Kofimo. Yeah. Dano Usumo. Kosio Usu. Hey, Blasters. Bono kita Ghana. Wana ko Gideon Mensah. Bono Asai. Akoma Joseph Edu. Adibono akoma Kingsley Shindler na mapase kama Adibono Kudus Jordan Mirikapa Jordan antimi afabono River Jordan Eyira Faso wantimi afabono a throw for Angola Abrante na nunyi ndi ase posini.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, whenever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members only pay a $25 copay or less. No insurance, no problem. Now get $100 off your first month when you go to Talkspace.com/talk. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com/talk. Talkspace.com/talk.
Angola player. Said we jana no. Where's where you are, no. Born guitar Kudus. What Chubago fe. Ibona Masamet Salis. Was center circle. Blasters guitar born the born Angola from Ubi anyone more. Ghana Sanji born you. About 34 minutes. About 34 minutes. Blasters in control. Yabona Quachi Capito. I mean, 1 minute shadow. Team manager for Blasters. No, 2 on mono. Atizigi Jabono Joseph Edu Ghana Kitabono Yangasafum Mantina slow down game no ya 35 minutes ni Ghana and Shebi Angola and Shebi where you AFCON qualifier the African Cup of Nations SN Kabaso 2023 Babi Binti Yakonesia Ghana nya chance Jed Monado Waibona Mawai Gabrante Kamadi Sulemana Edmoado Bede Wanunkwa Wajemu Waneko Stanley oh Bonnie say Jordan Ayu Bed Box Mo Jordan Ayu Wajibona Samera Salis oh Dabi Bona Pim and the Blasters players Omunya Bon as Omude Omni Omunya Bon when you want more
Bongo Ghana Nkasa Oyi 60s mid 70s generation when the
Angola for a chance that's a great defending
elaboration on the part of the Angolan you should have taken a shot to the
Egyptian referee so far so good
because of the idea no free kick no referee will give you such a free kick
okay
when we make a Ghana we 70s 80s 60s if we late 80s by 90s up to the millennium striker yenyan or exceptional as some the team centered on midfielders. Since Apia Montama like this, Steven Apia, Michael Essien, Suleiman, as a most quality as a striker was exceptional. But we up to Tony Abu Montama, the only exceptional striker in here. Yes, the strength has always been midfield. Anyone was here the ball.
All right, Obian to me, Shelby. Go. Ben microphone no any.
When you find criticism, but you do anyone else here because midfielders no show coach my that.
Nipa mama. So to move Ghana ball or compose our penalty box me na Williams. The ball rap penalty box one friend. Just that Onyanya ya rhythm ni. Okay, Atletico Bobawa. Oma build the team around him. But yes, you be enough in I say. Or me into the team.
All right, Obian to me, Shebi Angola and Shebi Ghana and Shebi. Sa stadium yana Samumba Kaya. Saturday, 15 September 2018. 2018. Primero de Agosto ni TP Mazembe. Abo match. Emma Basabasa Siyama Nipanu. Eshwa Munkwane Mumienu. Eyankwada. Stampede siye. South Stadium here, Angola for a shot. And I'm going to post in chamber. You have about 37 minutes. I'm not going to make us know who needs the posting in. On the ball shot, you know.
He has a lot of energy.
Yeah,
for a left-footed player. But you'll be at the ball, go fire, and the core middle. As a young one, then they shoot here. It means that he has a lot of energy. Left back.
Number 3. Son number 3 in Ghana here. I'm going to say Babara man, and shed number 3 beer. Oh, yes, solid.
Yazima will go here before now, so we say Niji. So I said, I do
the Blasters of Ghana versus Angola, about 38 minutes of Eddie Kaim. MTN, the best network. MTN, the official headline sponsor for the Blasters. MTN said, or the services I would be an abba. The only thing will be over subscribe it, over dial star 175 hash, star 175 hash. Ebia now why subscription be when in your person cancel and also over dial star 175 hash. No choose option ya ope. Ghana your free kick. Arantxa Schindler and so far solid bout.
It's been decent. The first match, the new guns will elaborate. And that's exactly what he's doing. Or defendant, so I'm telling you.
But you can have cast Bonibia Bando on Kiki Bakura.
Of course, man.
Oh, Dakuya Bombs was a Kevin Pen, what in Ba.
I
There be runs for the Bois.
I saw the Nuko World Cup. I want to go training Tony
World Cup. And I still are your friends on Germany. Still have friends on Kiki.
World Cup, you have no chance. Training matches near top in even against Nicaragua, and eventually answer. So we know hitting no cutting potential.
Yet was so Daniel Amaten and the Boneco, with German Gideon Mensa, the Bonama. Antoine Samenyo, Ghana Gitabono, Blasters, Gideon Mensa Bere, Ram 50. Oh, what one has Sambachri? What one has Sambachri? Solid, no, yes, solid World Cup. No, Hibono Ama, Joseph Edu, what one has quite come and go keeper. Atiziki, about 40 minutes of very kind.
It's Nigeria, Guinea Visa one, but don't mean
sir, Guinea Visa, I'm so question Nigeria. The African Cup of Nations qualified the Guswa Costa or Africa. Babia. And now Cristiano Ronaldo shared 2 goals. We can hear Osan share 2 goals. Within about 1 week, Ronaldo has 4 goals. They say the whole world was 122 goals for the national team. And then Europe qualified. Euro qualifies. African qualifies. Guinea-Bissau 0, Nigeria 1. They're about 37 minutes. Moses Simon and Ashe Gono Ama Nigeria penalty. And Oshe Yamboye about 38 minutes was our game no. Angola, Ghana, about 41 minutes. Angola and Shebi, Ghana and Shebi. Central African Republic or Ghana group, Omocha Madagascar 2-0. Nigeria ni Algeria bo ama Algeria kosha Nigeria 1-0. Congo nso kosha South Sudan 1-0. Goal kick for Angola. Gideon Mensah and the crosses na Njayi. Antina Tembia Baraman bo ahead of him no. Yatwa game no so ball kita Angola. Kuma people want to Remo Joseph Edu bere wantimi ankle ball ni ye. E throw in a call Ariama Angola matubon ntamlo ball ye hudi wa Ghana. Angola for no Ghana penalty box anymore. He ball Remo one call Angola one ball shot that be ball am pem. Hey, abante ntimi am shot no. Kudus. Watibon am Ghana Edmonado. Edmonado so the passes. Bono Neko, Angola for Ghana boxing. Why Neko, a chance for Angola, Palangas Negras, Abandini Mujua, Equasi Ramboni, Joseph Edu. Great defending from Joseph Edu. Bono say Angola for Bono, Ghana penalty box more. Angola, the Palangas Negras, Nazo, Salis Mohamed defended. Edmonado, Jordan Ayu, the Jibon referee some Nazo referee said, you peer Jordan Ayu, what the foul, I'm a blasters. You about 42 minutes. 3 more minutes to go in the first half. Angola 0, Ghana 0. Second half, Dan Kweku, Yaboa, Betranse, no the commentary not Twaso Amamo, head of sports, despite media, or boy Juma Papa, Dan. Ghana, by the commentary, Wajia was not Twaso Prensa, Nyanza, the best commentator in Ghana, 3 times, or just Twaso Sa.
Was winning the Wabo Baneo day.
Yet was so born kita Ghana, Gisamadi Sulemana, Kamadin Mere, Kamadin Okita, born Angola for President, the Roboximo, Kamadin Kwase. Ay, Dana Angola for Somo. I don't go ahead, yes, no. Obianku Wabu. Come on, team. Very fantastic. Oh, the boy. Corner for Ghana. Angola for no watching. Goal for no watching. Memapa. The blasters ban a cancer was it. Those days, Pesiapia Mujaj Nawa. A Massanaga giant Tony Abuamo, Tony Bafomo.
Left back as I'm come as over cassette. As the Casari no Pesiapia Musula was a Babana. I should not always say,
hey, Angola for a chance. Ghana defender Shendela at Tiafaso, Angola for a row. Say, but Atizigi, what I say, Dana Angola for Atletica. Atizigi, Ghana.
One of my
Atizigi
back passing
was Sevu Ghana Papa. Other than that,
so we back passing one of my.
Caution easy ground. Caution easy ground.
One of us are weak back passing. I'm going for the end. Okay, give me that is a
corner for Angola. Corner for Angola. The Palancas Negras first half of Moya Juma Ghana so any chances woman to corner the Ramo the headbone a chance go keep Lawrence Atizigi remains Ghana's number 1 first half now so you had 1 minute now to so and in a minute time in the first half of gonna be here Lawrence Atizigi said there were 2 World Cup as Ghana's number 1
no comment.
Sir, one of the one boss. Wolacott, your call for you now on the next year. Ghana's number 1.
Top official refuses to comment.
Ghana Wolacott. That's one game so Angola in your free kick. First half the game now very exciting. A quarter. Blasters a Diagro Angolans with Diagro. I have Fiki come to one in terms of Angola for call. Only one who Ghana famu. Perform what the Jordan you man Jordan Sodumu. Referee said wa born up and say fire and team young to my Ghana 1 minute now so by Gusayebo Jordan are you why Rantan why Jirano.
I think it's a referee who first foul against the Angola.
Yeah,
you know Pulu Jordan shirt.
Bono guitar Angola referee at any time. Referee from Egypt Muhammad Maruva Bonabe Selfedi Kayan van Konawe Wofedi Kayan van Konawe MTN and Daroma MTN the best network MTN everywhere you go MTN say our services be MTN service bed when it jehu obeso subscribe dial star 175 hash star 175 hash. Say why subscription be when in your home? Councillor, but dial star 175 hash. MTN everywhere you go. MTN the best network. MTN the official line sponsor for the Blasters of Ghana. Anyone the first time I'm gonna be here? Blasters in Shebi, the Palancas Negras of Angola and Shebi.
Robin, I can say so far so good. Yeah, what's here? I say, more than that, and there are occasions we are. Nanka said the two ball flattening. It's a ball go back, it changes the face of the game. So far, you said a game, the Ghana free flow football here. But you make for say your players in Beni say, oh, my pass, we make it for me accurate. No more chance in this one. Bon, about short future, referring us on you. If you're in a tournament, me and Jens and defenders, communication on many. So when you go keep on good bank as and so on, go ha. No more more papa, Bob Aquan, that was a buy, a partner, but football, the boy, you have to go Muswa, that pressure bounce. You refuse to say about away. Now, let's move on. But so far, I say, there have been movement and your back, and so far, you two media, you need and say to say, modern body, also, to carry on, but when I'm 19, I'm making sure it's a chance in the bar to be contracted. And you want to see between show me. Say
Dan Kweku Yaboa, Dan DKY, first half.
Imagine you have the power to impact the world around you. At the British Council, we see students from all over the globe coming together for equality of education that achieves goals. An IELTS test from the British Council can help you own your future. For a limited time only, when you book IELTS with British Council, you will get our most popular preparation course, Road to IELTS Premium, for free. Valued at $80 US. Road to IELTS Premium gives you all the material you...
How we can force them to push themselves in the fight to defend the flag of Ghana.
Hey! Lift your flag up high in the sky, let it wave and shine. Ole, I can see the stars are gathering again. Ole, I can feel the sign of victory's hand. Ole, 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 ole.
Abasambu bibi akwa bakese baba Unity Radio 103.9. The senior national team, the Black Stars, omo mo fe for omo fu Angola. Omo from Black Lope. Omo akese na bere first half. Obi anto atena. Ghana 0, Angola so. And then far at the turn there, Emba Mofio film Nafi, Yansanko for the second of the commentary. Prem Toss, a car to a year, Abagana, Ufi, Amanoni episode Kogana. Now, what country ma do coffee no, enye, Chumamenche, enye, Shavia, Prem Toss, Aba Amo, say, Obetumi no Madi Juma, say, Okok Masi, Oko Suyani, Oko Kepkos, and attack ready, Kofodia, and a ho. Premtos Abama, if you abroche, say you say abroche member, be our Fibia, what's here and Camiana or Ghana. Na pese okofia unkokofa uba bia ma afei adebe sanone di 2 hour bet down pempem say fansika nyina bra no Premtos aba amount na from or sanoma we su na no nim disa roso plus 233 274 437 5958 plus 233 274 437 958 Premtos aba say wakwantio akoso ama kontomi na ejojo ama wani agin Anochi Chrome restaurant Akrochi Chrome restaurant say na my patrons ase and am buy na am buy media na parking kra na bi ni ho amafo ekoji o mani yepa Anochi Chrome restaurant e wo 2 Coast Square no so media no moto aso yes mo live man ni wie a na mo ye buffet ni wie a na se no April edition of last Sunday of the month live band and buffet no ebesan ba the date no be ba na de ka so mo biomo apum se opeso okodi Ghana aduane bia authentic Ghana food bia na okọ no chikrom 2 Coast Square na 21 Level Street okwa omo biomo pro na de ba kono so wo 687 Maybe Street no omo so ebojuma gidigidi aduane bia pa bia no okwa from obetumi nya bi there wo Maybe Street no money 508 753 8471 and there were 2 Coast Square at 21 Level Street and say 508 762 9991. What for more bet me out there with now what me di come and I say bet me ho friend dining no di na bibia to me akonkan Anochi Chrome restaurant or paying the paying after Asamas trading Asamas and the open so could do dra na open budget e come busuafo Asamas trading 1084 Main Street bibi bia African market biani bia pe bia no omo bi ho ko bi na pe momone na pe adom kati na pe se de be na pe okwa obetuma nya bi fishes almost aton fish fresh fish ba so ho ko na no mun ko di dwa na bibia ntumi ko Asama trading obetuma from was 508 796 5117 Dan auto repairs masada so aba New England se oba boy say the din friend engineer dan so ana engineer masada so it say the din the engineer ka ho engineer betumi aboa o ma car na say o car no brakes o car no shocks o car no transmission o car no engine o car no dem na say o ho a masada so tumi yema na kwa say afibia na say okoko inspection na say o car no check engine that's why o come as an answer obetimi check engine am kama o no say obet show direction me no o ye wi a obet pass kama masa na so 61 Fremont Street na ko na ne ko di sound so brakes na obetimi ayama na bibia tumi akonkan ka bia wo wiase bia no o come as an answer obetimi aboa na wa se ka no kama ma Dream Africa Market Paul Abante o change come for only African market akwa betumi an power to twa tea or station me akwa ko twa tea kama na mo Lincoln Village or na surrounding area ho de munya e say de montum tuka amba Main Street na mo mba usasi ase ho na no Fred the Dream Africa Market ebo 369 Benko Street kwara no mo kodi dwa na bibia tu enko so person of Fred Dream for no mani 774-578-5204 Dreams Africa Market Paula Amantem out shady can phone Dr. Kwabi Scientific Care or 370 Lincoln Street no or share say umpomi or the nkase mu when accident na recover while pay massage stroke and no kan nyina no ope baby say obetumi ama ho CPS ta koho na ma so a wa ho den kofom no koho Dr. Kwabi na mo na bibia ntumi enkamam Dr. Kwabi sa number we so 774-386-5640 774-386-5640 na bibia ntumi enko man Gold Coast Catering Services restaurant or say the taste of excellence Gold Coast were 8 Blackstone River Road 8 Blackstone River Road ehona Gold Coast Catering Service and Restaurant Dr. Chama Ago ni restaurant no aduane bia opebia no kwa food bia cuisine African cuisine continental cuisine bia pem Kalawele o di bia che obekọ bi wo ho momwe kwa bi wo ho momwe alata form beans no obekọ na bi wo ho eba Ghana jollof se aduane bia o se continental nti wo mutumi kọ Ghana de no makọ Nigeria de bibi bia aduane bia odi bia che bia no kwa obetumi enya bi edi omo 8 Blackstone River Road ko no ko sa egodi sarosun Gold Coast catering service and restaurant 774-420-7766 774-420-7766 Gold Coast Catering Service and restaurant at the taste of excellence after Kumasi market Kumasi market a man o mo Kumasi jom se o kona kokoto ma de mo sese fofofo Kumasi de dwom de okọ di dwa ho a se kaje tia se Roma he bibia eda no bo da form kama enti ma no so okọ na se opa mo so opa me akọ wu o sam ho akọ wu enti Kumasi market no no ko di dwa na hu hu da afisha park promotion so is in session ko na tu ko di dwa na bibia ntumi enko enkan emma now so to say yes o jina wona so na bibia enko kama Kumasi market omo ebo dwumedie kama pa Kumasi market wo 508-754-2215 508-774-2215 na ono mundi saroso na bibia entumi enko enkan emma Anochi trading wo 54 and 58 Hamilton Street ana ba ko African market bibi bia opebia na obetume enya bi ato na afi ba ko so cold store so na fish bia so the fish bia o afi o musa wa confirm ope half on be amount ope full box so a obetume amount Mr. Reverend Anochi ene ne o bo adwuma gidigidi Anochi trading enti ko no mko di salo so na bia opebia no okwa obetume enya bi na bibia tumi akonkan amount eti kwa Anochi trading na no mko di saroso da bibia betumi akọ kama amount afei fe omo no ma sa no mo wesu Anochi trading no ma si 508-304-6768 508-304-6768 fra Anochi trading na ono mundi saroso da bibia betumi akọ nkaimam your Faith African place Faith Marketplace so na omo 169 Lincoln Street na akọ du dwa na unse udi dwa ama ho ato Dr. Chairman Kujo kontonchi de shepa osi ahwere mane nse wakọ Ghana akọfa enoma emu ehwempa na ode aba sebra na no mbebedi dwa bibia ntumi enko enkan emma Chairman Kujo ese ba no mbedi dwa na bibia ntumi ko no mane 774-276-6938 774-276-6938 anche the bedan yeni akọ Kumasi akọ Ghana na akọ kofa commentary peace 104.3 na the second half of the Ghana match no the aba bibia atumi akọ nkan anche the bedan yeni akọ Peace 104.3 na yakofa commentary no e de abro na also hu de ekoso first half no e ba wie no obi an shebi Ghana to atena Angola for no to atena ba hwe first half yina for competitive position na Ghana for man train e bon modern pa ba just say chances na e ba mo side no e no mo to convert chances no e be sure mo say omo hwe na omun kan mani omun jiro mani na omun fa ball no to atidem na bibia ntumi nkonkan yakọ na yakọfa the second half of the Ghana versus Angola match no e dia ba manyu afide ni fia aye is like a piece so Unity Radio 103.9 mo afide na haya yakọ Ghana na yakọfa commentary
bomodi ada so ni watch obehwa bom watch papa Mesel nka drive eba so a bo chadaroma ene de bro na de akoye bo enti uko na ukoto genuine spare parts na ka se ye bo no so ye kanfo bi ma ena wetumi abeto bo spare parts pa
British Council for kase omo kire se area
esanfa nka boni bi ensa mo ene da omo ko covid and flu vaccine ewo A70 Main Street no Mr. Maswa say Odamina say Mutumian I said them ko you know. But the next one beba this is not going to be the last one. The next one beba na ba I want you say na no ya de be more na bibia tumi akonkan eti mo amko wo ye no tumi ko ye no 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. no Mr. Maswa say the next one no obe communicate amount na yesa aka mu say appointment you kwa covid na flu vaccine no appointment and one say okwa register ma church no ma bia na afide bibia tumi akọ nkan ama enti enche yebedan ni akọ Peace 104.3 na akọ for the second half of the commentary no na bibia tumi akọ nkan enti benyu afide ni free ha unity wadoyi you say
like gabem o say no be obesamina I said they would lie adai o clean anu sisi we yinedi when you tarazo nuzu you floor tiles water is when you fear manemfi ndinga menya ne den ma yinedi o say I don't know where you clean yedi wa bra ban stain remover any ban 20 disinfectant one thing one do ade baba ma no ndina o tiles no when you choose you no enke kan wo bia yesobon bia tarazo floor water house water closet nina ebeboa etuase ekra na sabre bongo ya ji penalty etia Ghana to de enko tu penalty ni mra oba na ya to adwedie nso.
All right, I'm for the ultimate radio station, a station with a vision. Second of Angola and your penalty. Daniel Amate and Abante Gelson Dala and Umudi Eshemu. That's a penalty. Ghana and South Africa. Sevilla or what? Sevilla or what? It's a referee consult to Via because Daniel Amate player.
Bongo, let's be serious. Obia using Ninsa. Obia using Ninsa to pull back one another. And I do not think it's a penalty. Sevilla or
Angola and your penalty for Gerson Dollar and your penalty no Amomo. Daniel Amate complaining bitterly. Samanyane a penalty for Angola. Ghana goalkeeper Lawrence Atizigi. Mose Jordan Ayu a Kwaninchai. Sabranton penalty maybe obofa. And maybe obofa pa. Lucas Zhao and a penalty in Crano. Lucas Zhao, one is show number 18 jersey for Angola or kiss the ball. You may kiss the ball. Kiss the ball. A ball not one of oh, Omania penalty. And what kiss the ball. Referee Nkwechi, Lucas Zhao, referee Bonabe. Lucas Zhao versus Lawrence Atizigi. Angola go! The Palancas Negras of Angola. Lucas Zhao. Where's one with you, sir? Hey. I'm about to come on, Sayana. Angola for no Diaza. Omania Gizobotes. Angola 1, Blasters 0. Penalty scored by Lucas Zhao. Penalty in more Remo. Penalty in more Remo. But your boy final. No instance again to me and away. Of a baby, a bonus of a baby. Angola 1, Ghana 0. AFCON qualifier 2023 African Cup of Nations. Next year, Nebobo, Cote d'Ivoire. Angola Sabaku Ghana intimate penalty they done na emu remo.
Because say o pese unya advantage wo ball ho na unya foul shoulder. But na they had their arms stretched. And I do not think there was the need and referee beji penalty at the amount, but yen hwede besi.
Yet what game no so
game the to Ghana da from nemum yento ade kakra ye besa to aso ban stain remover any ban 20 disinfectant na make am for the amount say water closet wash basin floor bacteria bia o ye stubborn bia aji se wunya ban 20 disinfectant ba ye nchei ye kama papa na dia mamamfo ni ji hunu se esan ye hwam ho enye di akana udu twu tazo so be we na undimi wura wo de wo haye kan debi enti mesewada hospitals, offices, factories, churches, mosques, schools, hotels, restaurants, gallon neighbor to me na different sizes. say by 20 disinfectant any blind stain remove and one man for to nakem ediju on the tiles so ni on the floor ni on washing machines ni wash basins ni ade e ma hu ye hwehwem mesrew open dodoa ko Malcolm China Mall Shoprite Game Dreambell My 11 Botiano huina oba yebetumi ama dodo am wetu anase ofre je bani enko eno nso e wo number is 0243 10 48 83 0243 10 48 83 FDA ajejedi enkratu atumi se eye
Ghana Mama Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources and
52 minutes Ghana nil Angola 1
Ghana nil
penalty
na asema ministry no e kan say Ghana ni we oba oye bema papa kuani sojani police ni DC politician businessman ye momodian na enyo man Ghana ho say ye pay botom na ye say ye nsu ye kwaye ene nyoma oba de amaye de enya de papa si ye botom be ye na se oman ne bese eno ne pa na dabi se ye bese Ghana kuku a hwe nyina na ibenya sika hye boto eno ne pa na se sika wo se oman nyina ka bo ano ekoton good no ba akofo nkwa ebeje obese ye kwaye ne ye nyoma ne pa na anu ye eye dabi enti ministry che se galamse no ye nyai ne mu aban no ewo enhyehyɛ ahodo National Alternative Empowerment and Livelihood Program a oye eye nhyehyɛ a ye fa so na se fomagudie wo ba bi a aban no efa so etoto a yitua enkose ye nkwaye enkose ye nsuo ne mu ade ne opapeba na umpatem ebekoyi enti de eye Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources e kan se wa utu galamse obi bia ye Ghana ni bia ye saade no sabe me kan wasu trasa enkoyi jai sanse no kra ye di tu sa nyoma no esei ye duane e di ene nkeka ho ti yempe kwan pa na se ye hye pa na yentu fomagudie ne nya de eye no enti ministry ni se galamse e wo se yijai na oman no enya emfaso e wo ye fomagudie hu na yensuo ni ye kwaye ne ade so etena ho e ma ye dada
yo Ghana manti ama bibia ye Ghana o say ye ani nti uko DSTV so a ani Go TV ya shede nya botre akwaba magic channel 150 Ghana tete movies tete obi ka tete obi kire ani nti na DSTV asa ye nhyehyɛ se 66 customers ubeba so be renew subscription now say o can first 66 no a achede bofu and to make na fa ho bebata DSTV na Ghana 66 independent advisory no and into the HS 66 customers nyoma so that own anti-buyer shop wo so your platform so we achede a ye de ebema enti open movies any series ahodo Ghana man to DSTV ni Go TV renew subscription for phones na dial *759# *759# so renew subscription no kra e wo phone so na o can 66 no ho a achede obetme be DSTV. It's your moment. Go TV as love it.
Fun milk say Mimisa says so na man temu na tipo people na I go saying a kai word the nipa bi a kai feeling that the bia wenya ne da e bra wato fan milk fan yogo na wudini sense o see mfie be ye adusie ni a odi fan milk papa e dia ba o my Ghana mu no muguso a muso muguso a e de fan milk papa e de bre o my Ghana ma na de ankasa ye papa enti fan yogo any strawberry fan choco ni ade nyina no finance ni nyina omuguso a mo eton 3 cedis pe na wanya bi no mo chese ade a omuguso a omo eton ade ama ye Ghana manma omo chese punch fufo na aba no 2 Ghana cedis na kama pa fan yogo no papa na opese utubi ekoton a 030 700 0595 030-700-0595. Fan yogo. So when na woman tell not tip for people of here. They farm make for no and Namudia Bana Ede, more hoarding, more general. So we have Bopano Nemu, when you be a man no more keke at the mount. Enti farmer can find you go a come at the mount. But when you're not baby, when you be a bebo papa, number no 030-700-0595.
All right,
that was for your ball 57 minutes in Luanda. Ghana Blasters, the former Kabako here. Penalty and Angola for Ashe Etia Ghana. MTN at Daroma. MTN everywhere you go. MTN say all the services I would walk
the Black Stars.
Hope so subscriber Nwanza would dial star 175 hash. Star 175 hours. Now waiting your subscriber come MTN the official headline sponsor for the Blasters. Yet was Angola. Na the born ko Jehibone Roma Abrantie Kaniro Nasurabi Ghana Bajibono Yajibono Ghana Zamo captain for Angola Bruno Paez the channel referee from Angola. Referee from Angola. About 58 minutes. The Palancas Negras of Angola 1, the Blasters of Ghana 0. Edmonado Owuso.
Bobo, apart from Edmonado, as Kamaradin, I ultimately take over the ball. But right now, ball, your penalty box, club level now. When you board your penalty box, I didn't pay me and son. To Zajibono shooting a shot, wash out, and goalkeeper, Bob, goalkeeper, don't come ball crown. Now, Kobo Wima, a quack of baby, a free kick day. When as a boy who consider who you know I can say actually later.
Angola for your free kick. And Ghana penalty box anymore. Inaki Williams, any Abrantie, Joseph Penso, Ebebemu.
MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black
Angola
Stars.
Angola Gogi Neblu, Abrantie Afonso Jamubi, Canero, Ejramu, Kialonda, Gaspar, Bruno Paez, captain, Freddy, Lucas Jao, Jonathan Buatu, Gilberto Helder Costa, and Gerson Dala. A free kick for Angola, Ghana here for my human war. But here on Daniel, referee said Ghana war no. Unim now maunsa have do any winner born bonza. Wabeji Gerson Dala on a penalty more with Jabonechi. One show my 10 years with Hunim Fro, Gerson about show, Debbie. Oh, a buffer, you baby cry.
MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
The Blasters of Ghana 0, Angola, Palancas Negras 1. The ultimate radio station, a station with a vision. Peace 104.3 FM Sunni. Ghana by a change. The Blasters of Ghana by a changes. Mausa Joseph Penso, Inaki Williams, Ababeyi, Antoine Semenyo. Inaki Williams, Ababeyi Semenyo. 30 more minutes to go. Kamaldeen Sulemana is out. Joseph Penso in. Joseph Penso, Ababeyi Kamaldeen Sulemana. I saw some called Osman Bukari Beba. Bono kita Ghana. Gideon Mensah Jamu Dama, captain. Daniel Amate, Joseph Edu, Bono Kwakwadi, Shindela, Joseph Penso and Yetro for Ghana. And the Jordan about left side. And
the Angie's List you know and trust is now Angie, and we're so much more than just a list. We still connect you with top local pros and show you ratings and reviews, but now we also let you compare upfront prices on hundreds of projects and book a service instantly. We can even handle the rest of your project from start to finish. So remember, Angie's List is now Angie, and we're here to get your job done right. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
The world is always on, but you shouldn't be. Put junk sleep to bed. During Mattress Firm's big spring sale, get a king bed for the price of a queen and save up to $700 on Sealy. Shop now at Mattress Firm. Restrictions apply. See store or mattressfirm.com for details.
Progressive presents Adjusting to the Suburbs.
I never really thought about tools until I bought a house in the suburbs. It's like this weird homeowner test if I need a tool for a project and don't have it. And my neighbor Ted loves to give me that look when I ask to borrow a pole saw. A year ago, I didn't even know pole saws existed. And now I gotta borrow one from Ted? What is happening?
Anyway, when you save with Progressive by bundling your home and auto, that's the easy part of adjusting to the suburbs. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Coverage provided and serviced by affiliates and third-party insurers.
Joseph Pensako right side.
Yeah, I think it's a good substitution. Adunes or Sanyi on
Edmonado. Bono Sender Seko, Kudus Mohamed. Ibono da kuma mate wa chiwa mate de bona Rasanda Seko. Bekuwa from Gideon Mensa. Blasters at the Bonico. Gideon Mensa. What Jimmy Cabo. What Chimian Ibona Ramu. Bonanko Kani Panza. Babedi Edmonado. Edmonado Gideon Mensa. Mensa you're throwing for Blasters. Angola for from Mensa to one Tamso. Aqua di Jordan are you? Jordan Berry on Unkwa. Bona Bachiri. Daniel Mate. Mate Ibona Ramfifi. Kudus Mohamed Berry. Kudus on Unkwa Wasanda Seko. Wachuvago Fefe. Kudus Nazia Sonimo. Revis a play on Angola for Nabaji Bono. Juan Kitabono. Gelson Dala. With Germany Akuma Branches number 9 JC for Angola Helda Costa. Warumbo Itihad. Saudi Arabia. No ne Itihad strong team pa. Woman face Ronaldo Mono. Nazi. Saudi Arabia. Bon kita Edmonado was under Seko. Wamalong pass. Joseph Penso on the farm. Penso breaking ball of Joseph Penso with Roboximo. A chance for Ghana. Penso Dabi. And I'm goal posting champion. Welcome goal kick for Angola. Joseph Penso first attempt. It wasn't bad.
Sponsors of the Black Stars.
Wasn't bad at all. MTN, the official headline sponsor for the Black Stars of Ghana. African Cup of Nations qualifier records next year Ewola Cote d'Ivoire. Nanka say course this year, but Vinti very next year.
Yeah, weather.
Say next year weather no go so.
Who's that time I was on World Cup in June on some born. And then say on born in January because weather June next should talk.
Okay, yet also born guitar. Ghana Blasters was under Seko. Salis Ojandama Mate back to Salis. Ghana ball Angola for half pack. Gideon Mensa Chubako. Second Viasa Wabamuba. Ball kita Mate. Ghana ball Angola for half pack. Bon was under Seko. Joseph Edu. Ramona qualified from Akoma Brantia Shindler. Kingsley Shindler. Ojamudama Kudus on Unkwa. One Ebamana Pasano. Ubia Nomo. Ramona Sankwache. Joseph Penso. Joseph Edu Rada. Joseph Edu Jemu, Jama Daniel Amate, Captain Amate Jemu, Gideon Mensa pass, one echo, Jordan Ayu, Jordan Train, Jordan, Wachumieru, Jordan, Wachumiensa, Jordan, the channel, red flag foul, among the Blasters of Ghana.
MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
The Blasters of Ghana, among Homeneso, Kuma Pima Pimbaba, never say that spirit, no, Red Blasters move. Wadibia Ghana Bomuno after so much Coach Chris Hewity in the second match in charge of the Blasters as head coach. A free kick akwa Ghana. Gelson Dala ono nya penalty ma Angola no one shono matengesi. Jacinto Muando Dala ni full name no Gelson Dala. Nigeria yellow card. Ghana nya free kick. Jordan Ayu Jeje. Very experienced player about Crystal Palace. He wanted to will be anyone more.
MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
What Atalanta will be anyways. What money?
Angola in your free kick. You're about 65 minutes. 25 more minutes to go. Angola 1, Ghana 0. Angola captain on number 16 years Freddy Abo Antali Sport Wateki Very strong player.
There's one thing I say Jordan should have worked on, because when say what the former are very good, but area balls heavy.
Striker bar.
Yeah. Okay, so to be working on it, no, they can't the capabilities. Yeah.
Jordan bar blaster. Yes, so when you muncha It's over 32 years, 31. I said they were 34. Yet one game no so Ghana na Eko Kudus Mohamed was under cycle. Kudus na Tepraka. Kudus Ochama Joseph Penso Eko. Joseph Penso better on Nkwa Ochama Kudus Odbona Kwete Amabrantie Shindela Jabo no Salis Dibona Kuma Brantie Gideon Mensah Inaki Mama pass Gideon Mensah offside.
No offside here. Laziness. So done.
MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
Laziness. One ready game here.
A goal kicker called Angola. A goal kicker called Angola. The Palancas Negras 1, Ghana 0. Angola 1, Ghana 0. Penalty. And Omusheye, Lucas Zhao Asheye, there was 66 minutes. Born in Angola, what about a Ghana from Aranti Oshema 7 years, Gilberto, Papa short born up him, Gilberto, Pachibako, Gilberto, and go post so, welcome go gay. I can't tell Angola for a second go. Gilberto, dangerous player. On what tiny Tino, quite fast to change yourself, I do. Angola 4 aye changes. Gelson Efrimo. Gelson Dala on your penalty one Efrimo.
MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
Angola 4 aye changes. Done 23 more minutes to go.
I think it's been a fairly balanced game. Penalty.
Header Constance Efrimo.
Penalty na high. And minimum saying VAR ni hodia because VAR or and on which may reviews our penalty because both players were using their arms instead of shoulder. Penalty but unfortunately no VAR.
Angola 4 changes Mieno. Gelson Dala Frimo on a Shana 10 JC and a header Costa on a Shana 9 JC on Frimo. A free kick, a Ghana 2-1 in terms of one go. Salis was under circle. Salis, Mama pass Edmond Ado back to Salis. Salis better. Mama pass Jordan Ayew Dimri Gaba Bonota. Let's say welcome go kick. 22 more minutes to go.
Pass. Very intelligent pass. So to me, I want to
22 more minutes to go. Angola 1, Ghana 0. AFCON qualifier. Hunsa Blasters technical team Masudi Dramani, George Boateng, Chris Hughton, Omar Komutiabo, Tikrom Kwejina. 2 hairs are better than 1. Bonita Angola, Gilberto, Arante Gilberto watching. Hey, Gilberto, hey, Gilberto, that be. Watching Abroso. They are star man, Gilberto. Okay, Ghana plays the best at 9.
Official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
Gilberto, Chubako, no, Gilberto. Jado show, goalkeeper Neblu.
Very good.
About Primero Augusto, or a home country keeper. What you want to local base keeper. So what do you want?
Official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
Ghana, your squad is about to be a local player. Angola League ground to be a football national team. Ghana League. There's a Tuesday League. Ghana Mantia Baku order form and temporary order. Yabo 70 minutes MTN everywhere you go. MTN, the official line sponsor for the Blasters. I want to share go to Angola. Lucas Jao.
Play no from you see replacing the be replacing we got time near for wow that from now and delay time the years one
Usman Bukari Babamu. Never changes our coach Babe Usman Bukari.
MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black Stars. MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
Ghana changes at Monanto on to into a game so.
The money
It Monado we bra want to into aso. To Frimo Ama
Unity Radio. You know, we know radio.
Deals for yourself.
He saved so much with Wayfair. We've got the
Unity Radio.
Wayfair.
You know, we know radio.
Wayfair, you got just what I need.
Unity Radio. You know, we know radio.
last time you far cap the next country hosting a Cote d'Ivoire. Using a Gugu and win 84. That tells you every president don't have any Kate. Opamu coach, you know. And all day of Afrani, a quay. And a quay according to Papa. Buy no reason here.
And whoever 10 it. Ever 10 it. Angola for the Bonnie Council began a budget. Salis Summit. Wakana John Summit. Salis say from Joseph Penso. Joseph Penso has been very impressive since coming on. He won Amatani Amate Jabo never Gideon Mensa Arbona Mawai Aranto Osman Bukari Pachuba Kwachimiru Jordan yeah the one on pass Gideon Mensa yeah the one on sometimes like Gideon Mensa and Barbara man far better so he won one far better One kita Ghana Lawrence Atizigi better Atizigi ejabo no mudama
Baba campaign here
Bobo ten the room
World Cup increase with your go beyond to Mundisi
Waneko Bon kita Pasensia for Angola Albanti ebo isu ahode ba Oche mudama Kaniro Abranti ni bobo Oni bobo Warbona kwa chiri
almost 17 shirted player
oh yes solid
central defender Bruno
yeah
very good
Bruno ne kitabo no warbona kwa chiri kwa Here Londa Gaspar goalkeeper Neblu ababon tente Jabo 76 minutes Angola 1 Ghana 1 Luanda Joseph Wola kwa ne coach Wola kwa ni pate omu coach Wola kwa solid keeper He won a center circle Ghana Mashira Ashimeru Angola player Jan 1 to form Ashimeru were you want a Jordan and they would diagro Osman Bukari Achubako Bukari Miensa and nine where you want to great defending from Kaniro or a solid defender or a very good Osman Bukari.
MTN, official headline sponsors of
Osman Bukari, Resta Belgrade in Serbia, and Wobo. Osman Bukari, 24 years, just 24 years. Our Dutchman with the Blasters. Something on 24 years. Bono Gitakana, Salis. Samer wa jabo no Majira Shimeru passes uradi abante passes the akono minim de ntane enfem Blasters oni kama for Majira Shimeru
It's a Kosiapia friend
so Kosiapia kwa hambi na girlfriend then Chrisuti Gideon Mensa Osman Bukari It has been the difference so far in the game for Ghana. Bukari, Wajamu, Wana Kosali, Samet, Wajamu, Joseph Benzo. Bona Pimpo, Joseph Benzo. Joseph Benzo. Bona Pimba. Angola for Nyom Jedidim. Nablu. Joseph Benzo, what a strike!
This would have killed the game for us.
What a strike! Angola 4-year changes. Freddie, their captain, is coming out.
African football will be a lucky. Oh, Angola for sure good in here. Goalkeeper near the win your points. What's your first goal within the 15?
Captain Frimu.
No, even
Lucas Jao, the captain at Johnson Frimu.
Key player need to 10 away in the film. Official in here. Nine. If have been the
goal scorer, Jao Lucas. The Frimu. Penalty in Angola for the share first goal. And Usmanu Bukari atikana Ghana. Ghana 1, Angola 1. MTN. Everywhere you go, MTN official line sponsor for the Blasters of Ghana. Peace 104.3 FM Suni. Shindela, no, I solid or right back. Shindela.
MTN.
Bono Gisha Angola, Ibona Ramo. Angola for your chance. Hey. Amated in Waji corner. Angola for your corner. Corner for Angola. The ruins are Tizigi. Those one defenders like us. 10 more minutes to go. I got 10 minutes, no 10 minutes now. So 3-time Ghana's best commentator Dan Kweku Yaboa. Tasuna Ajima. He corner na Ramu na Ghana for Pimona P. Angola. Moko Dabio Abrante and Chena Bruzo. Usman Bukari, Salid Samed, a club on a Frenchonomo, Hedama Mine Ghana, Bono Ababedi, Abranjo 13 Jesse, Canero, Abrante Mobo. He won a runner so a Mate defender of F. Majida Shimeru, Bonnet than an annual F. Omal pass, Kama. Nashimeru, 8 Monadumbo. Hey, Ashimeru. Hey, Abrante Mobo, Ashimeru, one Jordan, Abo 1-2, Ashimeru, Jordan. You cannot Ghana, your free kick. Blasters, the Blasters of Ghana. Blasters. Ashimeru. Oh, you're solid. Ashimeru, you're solid. On Jordan.
To me, the coach is your mail. The coach is number.
Ashimeru, what did that and the name venue?
Because you're your friend.
Such because you're your friend. 2019 was here 4 years. Done, because you're your 4 years new.
Now the one you're going. Only the August now to 2 money. As a Moja, as a Moja, ever call a couple of on Tias in Jam Fight. So you
play and
only play on him, boys. A free kick for Ghana. Jordan a judge. Jordan or any pay. Your friend, I be paying. Jordan, are you your friend? I be paying. Hey, Mumasa. Wait, Messi ne judge and cache. Ronaldo and cache. Jordan.
Messi no do.
Yes, you're Messi, you're Jordan. You're Ronaldo and Jordan. Jordan, are you judge? What question? Jordan, I be paying. Jordan, Rafael Bay. Jordan, are you? Jordan! And the baby.
MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
Hey, Jordan, fancy baby,
Enka we move na case almost split wall. Enka first time I'm gonna free kick back when we move na case almost.
No split one go be abon na me.
I say o split ya nko bebu ni ye. We know so person dey forward.
Bartholomew Abamu. Averi omni Yesu esuafo nyina eba. Angola for no years for baby aduna Bartholomew Abamu one nation my ages no. Odeti papa penimpa. Angola kutabono magasa from Gialonda Gaspar wajana Bartholomew no. Hey, kwa radio. Bartholomew. Oh. Angola for 1-2 Ibona Ramo. Abantie Pasienda Ibona Ramnazo Bonatashe. Welcome go kick for the Blasters of Ghana.
Dangerous.
6 more minutes to go.
It
was needless.
6 minutes to go. Angola 1, Ghana 1. Chris Whitting 2 matches unbeaten. MTN official headline sponsor for the Blasters. MTN Chese for the services will be about MTN the service no dozo internet connection any internet communication. Let's now better subscribe here *175# 7 in the advert. MTN everywhere you go. A free kick come the Palanca Snake as much bono. Jordan are you? And the Jordan a Diablo. Jordan, you want to why now call Joseph Benzo. Why you want to oh, born is there. Ghana, for my Joseph Benzo. Magic Shimeru Safa Bono. Sally Jay Room. One go. Inaki. What a man from Inaki William. Inaki. Ngoye. Nike say work up in Ngoye za. Kumasi Ngoye.
But one thing is that you can't say so a bad striker. No. We have monitored him for about 10 years in the La Liga. He's a very good striker.
Very good. Baraba Blasters here.
Yeah.
Chandler, Shense, and the Diagro. Angola player by good form.
And there's one more player.
They've given their all.
On in that way,
4 minutes to go. But we need to win this game. As you're winning. As you're winning.
At least 1-1 in your bag.
Points competition and yet knockout. To the winner of points now.
I'm so when you're growing, I'm a best defender, and I'm so when you're going, Bruno. If you are there, quite a day, I'm going very good.
But points on any
goal, change your chat to all.
Change is no year. No, but so for the first time in so many years, your coach, Utumia could do changes when the going is tough.
So, you could
Kumasian was Iowa. But you build your blaster coaches in the past. Your 90 is nothing about
Coach, your team did you captain the first match bank. Eda Beno, Blasters, Eda Beno, and the Mado Eda Beno, after 4 years, 2 games, born Okita Ghana, Shendela. Shendela Botu Hopa Jordan Obrana Jordan Abrekakra Angola Lekita Bono Bartholomew Chanama Egesi what Cambros yeah Bartholomew Majida Shimeru Madama Benzo oh Joseph Benzo a corner it was good a good corner passing a good solid the passing is solid passing you could have scored
Levin was in a better position
but passing is solid a solid corner no Abrante na yard defender na yard
a poor discretion
number 13 he did so well Kaniro
2 players on your right. Oh, my Angolans. There's a Ghanaian on who you're free. Why do you give it to your amount for Janison?
Because now we're crowded.
You're crowded than left. Hasn't got to go left. A bad discretion. Who's the one who probably go 50-50?
We're not left in it.
You're not left in it down. And guess what? Or the two name. No, but you look at the best advantage.
I mean, you said no team manager.
Team manager, definitely. I mean, hey,
did
MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
now your parents were doing, they will try the way, Papa.
Angola won, Ghana won, a temper hold up. Joseph Pensu Guswada from Wopra. Very solid. Wabesi sang game nukra.
Angola player and
Wabesi sang game nukra.
Untouchable on the
a corner for Ghana.
Player no passing no money. That's what they told left to.
But the call left now goes on.
No.
You look at the best option.
The player more than this
exactly. You look at the best option between the two.
A corner for Ghana. Osman Bukari able to corner no. Osman Bukari on a Jordan ball 1-2. Jordan better. Yeah, Jordan. A corner going through. Jordan, are you Ghana 1, Angola 1? Double 89 minutes.
Official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
Double 89 minutes. 90 minutes. Last one is that. A throw in for Ghana. Pedro Goncalves, coach of Angola. Why word and your brain? Angola 1, Ghana 1. Shindela. Usman Bukari share Ghana gono. Lucas Jao na Angola for go na penalty. Tapembo na pie Angola for Pembo na pie. Ugusa ma fam. Ma club ono abrantie Kaniro 4 minutes near toso. 4 minutes near toso ya ibo na Romina William. Excellent defending. Gaspar Kialonda. But different Inaki William. Inaki Jemudama, Gideon Mensa, Gideon Bede, Gideon. Orbona Koche, Salis, Adami Fefe, a throw in for Angola, want to ball in terms of when I call the Palancas Negras, Hibono, Batomio. Bartolomeo rather Bona Kwakodi Kialonda Gaspar Hibona Roma Angola for Neko Afonso Jiba Influenza Inaki Williams a piano referee Farmer Ghana 4 minutes Yabomu 1 minute 3 more minutes to go. Ghana 1 Angola 1 AFCON qualifier. Luanda is a venue. The Palancas Negras, Black Antelopes, Estadio Nacional, 11th November. Honorable game no on the pitch. Let's to cry. Yeah, Kumasi, far better. A throw in from Angola, or Magasan from. Afonso never to bono. But I know why Juma, Jordan Juma ba. Amate Aklebon Fetchum, a throw in for Angola, or Ghana Famu, Bartolomeo, Batono in terms of their question. Angola, Ranjin what did it? Nanso, Usman Bukari, Chester or Nusuye, what day Angasa. Ghana yet free kick. Wangasa from 4 minutes in Yabomu, 2 minutes, 2 more minutes to go. Ghana and show winning goal. MTN,
official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
I think it's a fair game. No Musa Bobo are creating chances, especially beginning of the second half. No more pressure.
And the chess your technical to me is solid. Ya 220 the Ramo Gaspar head ball for Choma Angola. Ayapria Jordan are you revisor number Jordan number Kowobi Abrantie Kia Londa Gaspar no Manchester Jesse Angola no Angola nya free kick ya 4 minutes nya boom 3 minutes, a minute more to go. Angola for nya Angola when you bono akobenga from Camiro ayi cross ya Angola ya bo shot o da bi Pacienza or Boshot number
MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
4 minutes now, Swan is Abujan 4 and General people are very big. Palancas Negras 1, Blasters of Ghana 1. The ultimate radio station, a station with a vision, the mother of all radio stations. Peace 104.3 FM Sunni. A free kick for Ghana, Blasters, Christian Team Blasters. Christian Nensano. He wanted the referee from Egypt.
MTN, official headline sponsors of the Black Stars.
Wabona Benzian Vivian Konaweye. Blasters of Ghana, Ako Aweli Wanda, and Angola Koba 1-1. Osman Bukari. And a share Ghana Gono, MIA, Abusavani, Adimu, AC, Dan Kokuya, Boa, and Imado, Timnina, Abuame, David Oforisafo, Bongo, Divara, Namre Coventry, and Near Coventry, and Yezo, marketing manager, Charles Wachimina, support to MTN, the official headline sponsor for the Blasters. MTN everywhere you go, MTN sell the services I would want back. Services no a doso pa dia open no dial star 175 hash. Let's choose the open. MTN na papa dan kweku yaboa di jaka krai.
Yeah, we every enkaiba every Cyber Security Authority CSA and omudi aba se omudi brebi esi ho every 1st of March ekosi 30th of September 2023 omo ma license na omo license Cyber Security Service Providers CPS woni na MOM accreditation cyber security establishment no any cyber security professionals and you cyber
92% of households that join Peloton early in the year are still active a year later.
It'd be like cycling to EDM.
Not just EDM. Try cycling to Broadway hits. Take a scenic hike in Iceland on our treadmill or roll to some 80s jams.
Because I have so much free time.
Whether you have 30 minutes or just 5, Peloton can fit any schedule. 92% stick with it. So can you. Try Peloton tread, row, or bikes risk-free with a 30-day home trial. New members only. Not available in remote locations. See additional terms at onepeloton.com/home-trial.
Security professional and a practitioner. No new license. Mr. Bebre, Cyber Security Authority and Kanchira will say a free first March. Akusi 30th September. You be at IEMA license. No one kwa J. Na bre chum. No muso pipe. Abba Ghana mram. Or no bedin unya semunda usumreni Ghana. And to modern individuals, organizations, you are accordingly advised in your own interest to engage the services of only licensed and accredited industry players. And to more money a cyber security experts, the professionals here, man. Obano be more bisa.
Asa mo bibia akwa bakase ba Unity Radio 103.9. Yede da mu nyina ase. Aw kan se ni na ba na wiye. Ba na wiye nya no. Now the Black Leopards of Angola. Omato atena baako. About the senior national team, the Black Stars, being led by Chris Wooten. Also, Omashe Ekanibako. And at the end of the scoreline, our Rwanda 11 November Stadium. Ghana, Angola 1, Ghana 1. So far, so good. Coach, assign a substitution. I'm a substitution result. Coach Chris Wooten. The substitution. I'm a substitution. No, I come. The five calls back and I'm Yanubi. Impressions about the senior national team performance and then net to saying because say Anochi Kroma Samas, Dan Otto, Dr. Kwaibi Scientific Care, Ghost Getting Services, Kumasi Market, Anochi Trading, Faith Marketplace, Dreams African Market. Said Makwena so as made comment to the move here on the bro. By the time I don't call man so now me for 1 or 2 calls be now maybe some more I'm impressing so far about the game. But I want to say
Pacha Braupo National.
Braupo. It is a
Galija, I think Nyamia don't be Biaboko. I'm happy. happy.
So far, so good. The senior national team has Angola, Akubo 1-1. Game now, so second half now, coach is saying, I mean, your impression about the first half, your impression about the second half?
I think I didn't have the also you knew and then me a little engaged, especially during the first half. I didn't get the opportunity of watching the entire first half, but I was reading some script and following much comment near the I think the first half wasn't as impressive as the second half. So I'm share the summaries and the commentaries that I've listened to. But what I liked most about this team is what we have in the person of Coach Chris Wooten. What I say, I think for a long time we've been starving of having a coach of his pedigree, a coach of his caliber, a coach who has the balls to make big calls. What I say, a coach, Uchini, players are more big names if we team. Now the players will feel some more commitment. A babeshe or one name, a moment me a young century. Oh, I think I'm overly impressed, and the coach has won me out today with his substitutions. I was very pissed off with your player, Kudus Mohammed. Okasa Ghana team elementary team I did idea practice ana. You see the same problem na players no mujidi ga Caribbean. That's why African players usually they don't get to places. What I said. That's why they don't get to places. Some of club level are different animals. As soon as they get to national team, especially Ghanaian players, no the ball need the diagro. I no be sure be oh, I think very, very, very unfortunate. These things are going on. It's about time, you need to me.
Hello?
It's about time, it's about time, sir. You bet me as Saki boys me up. I'm also coach Kudus Mohammed, Fimuni, Kamal Dini, Semenyo, Nordi Bukari, any Joseph Spencer, and one other player, I'm trying to say.
Inaki Williams.
Inaki Williams. Audio Mubamus have any about 1-to-1 open spaces. Also, you have 3 good chances. Inaki Williams chance we are 1-to-1. I hope you saw it. You're complaining about we not feeding the team. You saw the chance that Inaki missed. So Inaki had a better chance of scoring. He couldn't. And then look at another chance. Joseph Spencer ball back. So and the same Joseph Spencer had another chance. Now some question and uncle penalty na yanjino. So I just here. And some is saying go. So if you count it more than even 3 chances, it's
hello.
Been lacking, Kalu.
Akoso.
Yeah, and that's what we've been lacking for all these years. I mean, I'm so new time now, 20. I wouldn't take much of your time, but I just called to let you know, sir. I was overly impressed with the substitutions of the coach.
One player, by Madid Ashmero. I'm not saying no way, fan.
Okay.
The number 8, Majid Ashmero.
Yeah, he was previously part of the national team. And almost a year and I think Coach Reno, like I said earlier on, or spreading the tentacles, into which is good.
Fantastic player, fantastic player.
And I don't know, when I would say pretty much, you know, why didn't Pate play? What kind of one?
That's why picking injury, small injury be.
Manka, what kind of one? I'm champion. What kind of one?
Where's the almost but don't say almost the physio by.
I knew Arsenal would tell him to play just one game and not play the second. I knew it. And it's not surprising to me. Kofi was blaming the coach as to why Partey didn't start the game. But there's no way Partey will be fit for a coach of Chris Hughton's caliber to put him on the bench. So it is what it is. So another picking news, and I think I say fun news time no. Yami had more Shiana the Akane Atwaso.
Me not one call or Jambe Mouse. So what me come and call whether so minute to be another football and a politics.
I think so that football mean politics count.
Okay.
We don't need to let but unity and I'm monitor. I'm not cheating, I'm not cheating. Mr. Danso, Danoto, person, Modo, and Mr. Kujo, Duntina, unity and I'm monitor news. Now, me, Boma Basso, Mutima, Colabone, Coeno, Kama, me Boma Basso. I Ghana coaching, I may Bona Basso, yes, of Tisha, let me be Yabana, dear me, I say, me mentor, went me a more much, Thomas Paper, but Tom Marty say, or no, or India, you soon as we recovery, so between me, I recover until maybe be what you jam. Now, Otimia Boma, and maybe more can be, maybe I know your monitor commentary, be say, young far, a blank here, black Abosui. Why you probably really? I'm going to say, did only the damn could be Nintino, coach, you know, yes, for the Iba program, BSC Campo, and Nintino, yes, and Obed Grovo Patino. Yes, if you know, you say, no cry, you don't need a car at the Ghana Penophobi. But that's me, I'm not the trader, not so. Mr. Danso Damboto repairs, Papa. On a mama barmaker, who's a barmaker and I'm Mr. Danso, so Mamma Chiana Piafo. Okay, you said, oh, woman.
Bye. Now, Jabba, I would say the carol. Yes, Evako far news, you know. Now, you're the Abramo. Yes, show me say Prem Stores, Anochi Chrome Restaurant, Asamas Trading, Dan Auto Repair, Dr. Kwabi Scientific Care, Health Care, Go Coast Catering Service and Restaurant, Kumasi Market, Anochi Trading, and a Faith Marketplace, and a Dream Africa Market. Omnomusoya saying a medit by him. Coach Chris Houghton, for the second time in running in substitution, has been on point. Since SMB our camp, the bedroom after this match, no, the day SMB is SMB Acosuno, the bedroom, the Abesibiano, the Beba was swatting. Men call na men call kind messages are abba quick, pa na fee Minjai Median Muna, Bibian to me and call and kind. Someone Buama was a Ghana win today from Nana. Okay, watching your life in Kumasis, Nana Samuel Buama, thanks to Lord. And Zakari Ali Usifu also Osman Bukai changed the game, best player ever. Isaac Mesa, King Kalusa, please, the coach very good, but the players very lazy. And also, as a Mesa Small can say, the coach is fantastic, the coach is very good, but the players are very lazy. And then Sema or the buy. And I did Jumedi and the same. Yakupo had more chat and a pa, share non chrome, say a day and a pa bosu, a day bro, fear more, or kamu, any with Jumamu, maybe be a tuacoso. Yakupo had more chat. So I say, a day, and a proposal, bro. Yako peace 104 105.3 akakɔfa news no nti bɛnyi bɛfidie ne mfiase no mane da ha aha na nkɔmmɔde niwa bye bye makramo
Tivo beta ni nyinaa ɛboa wo ama wanom weno ɛyɛ Jesus shine your light and let the whole
92% of households that joined Peloton early in the year are still active a year later.